The refugees from Pax Darkus are safe in the dwarven kingdom of Thorbotten. You are in the ancient port city of Tarsus, searching for ships to bear them out of the dragon army's reach. But nothing in silent Tarsus is as you expected. The sea receded in a cataclysm. No ship will ever set sail from Tarsus again. The new quest is before you. To find one of the legendary dragon mighty weapons that destroyed the dragons in ancient times. Welcome to the world of Kryn and the legendary DragonLance.
Abortion. Oh wait, and with that we are live. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and others. Thank you for hanging out with us on Wicked Studios for Wicked Studios presents DragonLance: Dragons of Ice, part 15, I think it is. Is that right?
Who knows? I fucked it up.
You did fuck it up. Anyway, I'm Adam. I'm your dungeon master for tonight's festivities. And truth be told, I'd rather be playing Elden Ring. And if I would have known that it came out today...
Have you started playing it?
No, because it came out today and I haven't had the chance. So.
And you don't have it already?
It just came out today.
You're usually on top of these things.
What the fuck, man? It came out today. I have the game. I haven't had a chance to play it. God damn
it. Oh,
you
have it, but you haven't put it in the machine and played it.
Okay, first of all, it's 2022. I downloaded it onto my machine.
Whatever.
And it is installed on my machine, but I haven't been able to play it.
Too busy prepping for tonight.
God damn it. Let's introduce the cast. I'm not feeling well. I'm angry at Will. I'm not playing Elden Ring. My best friend Cody's not here.
All true.
What the fuck are we doing?
All true.
What the fuck? I'm having an existential crisis now. What the fuck are we doing with our lives? Anyway, let's start with Kemchan.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi, Kemchan.
Kemchan. I'm playing Jadek, our pirate captain. Sorry.
Oh, great! You got it. I gave you whatever.
You
I
gave him your COVID.
Internet.
No.
All the way around the world.
Yeah.
All the way. Sorry.
Adam doesn't mess around.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say if there's somebody that could do that, it'd be Adam.
My viral load is virulent. Virulent. I can't even pronounce it.
Listen, please don't talk about your load of any kind. let's not do that.
Yeah, I'm playing a Minotaur pirate captain who's stuck on the ice plains of the Great South. So there you go. With this ragtag bunch.
Speaking of ragtag bunches, Gaz.
Hi. Screw Elden Ring. I could be playing Horizon Forgotten West right now.
What's that?
It's so stealthy. I hear it's so good, but I have such a hard time with stealth games.
It is the best. It's the post-apocalyptic hunt robot animals game.
The little bit that I played of the first game was really good. And I need
it takes a little to get into it, but it's definitely worth the effort.
I just have a hard time with the controls. I have a hard time with the controls because I'm stupid and I can't remember.
So put it on like the super easy mode.
It's on, I think, the Super
That's how he plays all the time.
And I'm still having.
All right, never mind. All right.
And I'm still having.
Wait a second. And you're going to go
There's
play
no
Elden
shame
Ring?
in playing video games.
But I
on
know
super
I'm
easy
supposed to
mode.
die in Elden Ring.
You're going to die a lot.
Yeah, I know. I'm not even gonna make it like past the character creation screen.
Anyway, I'm Gaz, and I'm playing Curlithlon, the half-elf rogue scout.
Jason.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jason. I am playing today probably Kaylani, the Elven Druid, but also Sir Tasselhoff Burfoot, Sir Derek Crownguard, maybe Gilthanis, maybe Lorana, and Sprinkles, the polar bear.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get those whittled down for you, Jason.
And
really have.
I know you have, Will.
Depending on how much more, I will not. I told Jason earlier today, I will not let Will play an NPC. And honestly, at this
Bullshit.
point, I might not even let him play Alphatian. Jason might be taking over Alphatian as well.
I'll just play
What?
Alphatian too.
No, that's my guy. You can't do that. Oh, you want to bring? I got it. Ergrin needs to come in.
Yeah, that's what we need.
All right, check.
Speaking of unsufferable bastards, Will Dot Player.
What up?
That, you know what? That was great.
Did
We
you
just
like that?
have Gertie do the finger guns every time.
I should have Gritty do the finger guns. Hey, everybody, how's it going? I'm Will Dot Player. I am back. Hope you all missed me. And I am playing Sir Alphatian Malkarite, Solamnic Knight of the Rose. Did I get it right? Yeah, I got it right.
You got it all in there. It wasn't.
I did.
Yeah, you didn't phrase it correctly, but you got all the words. So
Oh, just
Wasn't
because I
pretty.
stumbled a little.
don't ask Will how the date was. We all know he's got a girlfriend.
Oh,
We
how
all
was my
know-
date?
No, 'cause
Oh,
then he's just gonna
hey,
sidetrack.
how's it going,
Crows.
friends and crows?
As it is, all he can do,
Oh.
everything he sees, he has these big hearts instead of eyes.
Rose-colored glasses.
Everything,
It was great.
everything looks like his girlfriend.
Yeah. Any moment I get to spend with Verona is a good time in my book.
You know what? That's actually very sweet.
wow.
That was very sweet. I mean, it's cheesy as shit, but it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Which
start
describes Will pretty well. Cheesy
Yeah.
as shit. But
cheesy. That's a good. Yeah, that's me. So I missed everyone. I'm glad I'm back. I'm here to save the day. Alphatian's gonna die, so we can bring in Ergrin, so he can help out this party here that needs healers.
That's for sure. That last part's true.
Oh, and by the way,
Yeah.
since I wasn't here last week and we couldn't do a giveaway, we're gonna do $20 giveaways.
Wow.
Whoa.
Two $20.
There's one on right now.
There's one right now. So this is a $20 gift certificate for Drive Through RPG and or a DM's Guild.
Correct.
You must be online to win. So if we pick the name at the end of before intermission for the first one, and then at the end of the game for the second one.
You must
if
be
you're
on
not here,
Twitch.
you have to be on Twitch. You have to be live on Twitch Friday night, 9:34 p.m. Eastern, because we always get a late start. Because you know what, shit happens. What the fuck?
Oh, you didn't blame me.
I didn't blame you for this. No,
Oh, okay.
we were going to be late anyway. We were just more late because of you, and I
All
fixed
right.
it.
Well,
so.
I don't feel so bad then.
Anyway, if you're not here when we pick the winner, we're going to keep picking until somebody is here. Why? Because you have to watch the stream to win the cash.
It's true.
And there's a lot of cash to be had tonight. We're the only stream that will give you anything.
It's true.
There's literally no other streams.
No other streams
Not one.
Ever.
No one's
give
ever done this
anything
before.
away.
No one's doing
Yep.
it currently. And you know what? Once they catch on, they might be doing it later, but you all know who the first was. And I'm pointing at myself, but it's really Will who's done this. Which is why we didn't have one last time, because I don't know how to do it. Anyway, join us here on twitch.tv/Wicked Studios LLC, live and after the fact. On YouTube /Mr. Adam PL, that's MrATOMPL. On Facebook /Giant Stomp. We really got to work on branding. And on podcast, sometime following the live show. Although I can stream it live, actually, but I won't because I already got too many things on my plate, guys.
Yeah, because you edit out stuff.
I do edit stuff out. on
Yeah,
that
as
one.
you should.
Mostly everything Will says. There's this like you don't even know Will's in the
true.
game if you listen to us on podcast. So that's really the place to go. You shouldn't be watching us here. Just put in the drawing and then just do something
And then
else.
lurk.
Yeah. Turn off the sound and then see if you won the drawing. But anyway, catch us on podcast anywhere you listen to podcasts by searching for DragonLance Chronicles until they catch on that we're using that name and we get our cease and desist letter. Anyway, antecedently on DragonLance. Kurlithlon, Zarek, Flint, Lorana, and Gilthanas are on the run from the Red Dragon Army after the sacking of Tarsus. They were split up from the rest of their companions and have since joined up with Knights of Solamnia, Sirs Alphasian Malkorite, Aaron Talvo, Derek Crownguard, and the newly knighted Kender, Tasselhoff Burfoot. Oh, man, it's hard to do this when you can't breathe.
Aaron Talbo's dead.
Well, yeah, I'll get to that in a second, though. Spoiler alert.
Oh, damn.
And new blah 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 blah, as well as Minotaur ship captain Jadek and his Kaganesti druid BFF Kaylani in an effort to find a mysterious magical item called the Dragon Orb. Their hope is, sorry guys, this is really tough to talk. I'm gonna have a rough time tonight. I can tell you already. More so than usual because now I can't breathe. On top of the fact that I'm an idiot. Their hope is that if they can get their hands on the orb, they can destroy the evil dragons and turn. I don't know why I laughed at that. That's mean to me. A war in which the dragon armies are quickly and systematically taking over all of Ansalon. After meeting Harold Harkin and the Ice Folk, the companions headed south to find Icewall Castle and slow down part of the dragon army heading toward the Ice Folks' camp. After battling a contingent of Draconians, Thanoi, and Ice Bears, Zarek and Zane's estranged father, Xander, with a Z, approached them and informed them that he has been tracking the Dragon Orb as well, and that it is in Icewall Castle, which they already knew, and is in the possession of a dragon high lord named Fealthas, someone Xander has a history with.
Fealthas? Is that from the books?
Yeah.
Did you make that up?
No, that's totally his name. I did not make that up.
Right.
It's in the module as well.
Right.
Before the father and son really got a chance to catch up, however, Fealthas and his White Dragon reappeared and kidnapped Xander. Zarek, Kaylani, Lorana, and Gilthanas, along with Kaylani's polar bear friends, Mr. Cuddles and Sprinkles, gave chase, while the rest of the companions fixed their ice drake, which was the little ice ship that they've been utilizing, that they got from the Ice Folk, and took a well-needed rest. The elves quickly lost track of the flying dragon and eventually set up camp and went to sleep. Both Zarek and Kaylani heard the sounds of what appeared to be more of the Dragon Army forces somewhere nearby, but continued on anyway, desperate to find Zarek's father. They walked into a trap, however, and another battle ensued. Outmanned and without their fellow companions, they fell. And there was one fatality. Mr. Cuddles, the polar bear. The rest of the group was able to track the rest of the group that was not there with them was able to track their companions down pretty easily the next morning. But by the time they came upon the scene of the battle, it was long over, and all that remained were the dead which were all of the Dragon Army forces. None of their companions were there, except for an unconscious Sprinkles. Now, when Sprinkles awoke, he spoke to Kurlithlon in Elvish, because Sprinkles is a awakened polar bear and can speak Elvish in the Kaganesti tongue, and said, "You're the one who got my brother killed."
Oh, damn.
And that...
Yeah, it's totally unfair.
And that is where we are going to begin tonight's session.
Close are we to this ice castle, though?
You were still probably half a day's away.
Oh, okay. So a little ways away.
Yeah.
Okay. So at half a day, we probably can't even see it then.
You cannot see it from where you are.
Okay.
No.
All right.
It is about mid to late afternoon at this point as well. And again, a polar bear just said in Elvish.
Yeah,
is it Elvish or Elvin? Have we figured that out?
Elvin.
Is it Elvin?
I think it's
Elvish.
Elvish.
See, guess that's the thing. It's Elvish too.
Depends.
Didn't it used to be Elvish?
Are you Toki?
I go with Elvish.
Yeah. I am Tolkien. How'd you know?
Well, there's no such thing as dwarvish. Did you know that? It's just dwarves. No, dwarven. It's dwarves. That's how you
Dwarven.
plural.
Dwarven.
Actually,
Elvish.
dwarven is actually not a word. I found out from
You
writing.
know what?
Dwarven.
All words are words. All
You know
words
what?
are words.
I'm right. Yeah, hell yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah, it's 100%.
Say it
fucking
3
Will
times in a sentence.
Will Shakespeare can do it. I can do it.
Will, are we gonna start having to call you Will
Is that-
Shakespeare from now?
Hell yeah!
Well, you know, with Fair Verona coming in.
Oh my God! Yes, yeah, Verona.
Nicely
Yikes.
done, guys. Nicely done.
Awesome.
Will Dodge Shakespeare.
No, I would have to like spout some like Shakespeare.
No, interestingly, and a quick sidebar to our sidebar. An interesting bit of history. You know who created the finger gun?
Shakespeare.
Finger
William
gun?
Shakespeare. No, Jason's
Shakespeare.
right. William Shakespeare. Yeah, created the finger
Yeah.
gun. Yeah.
What?
Pretty sure I'm related to him. Pretty sure.
Why not?
Yeah, that's what Ancestry told me, and damn it, I trust them 100%.
There you go.
Well, I can't speak Elvish.
It's Elvish. Gaz and I agree it's Elvish.
Okay, so it's Elvish in your world,
Sure.
and so I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah. So
Does
What
anyone
are you
else speak
saying?
Elvish?
I don't know
I think the
out of this group.
Jadek,
I
do
think
you
Flint
speak Elvish?
does, right?
I
None of the knights would. That's
No.
for sure. Yeah.
Does Flint?
Flint does. Yes, Flint does.
And does Tasselhoff?
Does not.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not sure. Is it on his? I don't know if it's on his card or not.
I don't think it's on his
He
sheet.
might speak a spattering of it.
Yeah, he knows like a few words. Like in the books, he would probably know more than this version of Tasselhoff.
So like he knows the curse words and how to say "Give me more food."
And yeah, where's the bathroom and the library? That's
Friends
all he
with
knows.
Crows says that Will Shakespeare was also famous for the fart gag.
fart gag.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I feel like the fart gag has transcended time. Like I figured that would be something the Neanderthals would even know how to do. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm sure, hanging around the campfire, it's a Blazing Saddles moment since the dawn of time.
yeah, gotta entertain yourself somehow. They didn't have Netflix.
Right?
All right, so
Well, I'm sorry,
wait,
but
Jatic does.
what are you
Jatic
what are you
does speak.
saying to the what's the bear saying to you? What happened here? What? I'm confused. Where are the rest of our friends? They were with these bears, were they not? Is this the same bear? Is this a different? I'm assuming it is. seeing
he's
how
worse than
bears,
fucking Tasselhoff Burfoot.
bears normally don't speak Elvish. I'm trying
All right.
to make up for not being here last week.
Calm down.
It's getting
One
all of the
question at a
words that
time.
he missed.
But yes, I will actually, I'm going to talk to Sprinkles. That well, I sorry you feel that way, but what happened? Can you tell us?
There were more of those walrus dudes, those Thanoi, and some Draconians, and they took us down, man. They took us down. If it wasn't for you, that dragon would have never flown back, and you could have helped out with the other battle. But you just sat up on the rocks shooting your bow at the stupid dragon. Not cool, bro. Not cool at all.
What did you say?
I'm gonna continue to ignore him.
Yeah, good idea. I mean, I'm trying to as well, and as is our home audience. Yeah.
Listen, I'm sorry that you disagree with my tactical decisions during the battle, but you know where they went.
But you're a fucking polar bear, is what you should say. Leave the strategies to the elves, motherfucker.
No, hey, look, listen. Polar bears can totally have their own valid strategies.
You're right. I was not being.
That's very specious of you, Adam.
That's what I was looking for. Thank you. I was being too specious.
I do, however, think that
'cause polar
maybe they
bears are
don't- they
known
don't
for
quite
their
understand
tactics.
ranged combat.
Yeah, if you could fire a bow, you'd have been on the rocks too. How are those claws working out for you? No, but seriously, what did he say?
Yes.
Hold on,
What is
hold on.
this? This is Derek speaking. What is this bear telling us about what's going on here? This looks like a scene of carnage.
I must
trying
say,
to find out what
Jason
happened.
does a way better job than you do with Derek. Adam, I love his Derek so much better.
Derek is great. That's why I wanted him to do it.
Okay, sorry.
I won't contest that.
Okay, go ahead, guys. I'm not going to interrupt again. I promise.
No, I'm still waiting for Sprinkles to tell me what happened. So, do you know where they went?
I don't know, man. We were headed towards the castle, and then all of a sudden, we were ambushed by by all these dead dudes here. Then I got knocked out and I woke up, and here you are, seeing your face.
This is it's very painful aggression from this bear.
I know. Yeah.
I'm
Bear
a little
seems
hurt.
hostile.
The best thing is this was the chill bear originally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
No.
Well, now he's
No,
the
dude, when you
traumatized
see your
bear.
whole family get murdered in front of you because, you kind of lose your chill, bro?
I got you. Yeah. Well, maybe we can at least find everyone who's still alive. You were knocked unconscious and then they were all gone when you woke up?
What I said, dude.
Okay. Well, then, I'm going to go and I'm going to just start looking around. I just tell everyone else. They were attacked here. He was knocked out. He doesn't know what happened to the rest of them. And I'm going to go look around to see if I can figure out which way they went.
That's all he said. You were talking for quite some time.
Yeah, Elvish is a very, elaborate language.
Flowery, one might even say. Well, we don't have much time. I don't see anyone here.
Tasselhoff starts in. So, well, I don't speak much Elven, but I do speak a little bit, and that didn't sound like anything that I've heard of. I mean, I know how to speak Elven a little bit, so I can ask for some food. I can tell them that how the food tastes good, whether it tastes bad.
I'll help you search Curlathon. And I jump off the boat.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you're all off the boat already at this point, unless Jadek is still up there.
Oh yeah, Jadek's still on the boat. He's
Okay.
definitely making sure the boat's.
Roll me a survival check with advantage, Curlathlon, because Alphatian's helping.
Yeah, my survival's only a 1.
26.
Woohoo! There you go.
Yeah, you can't find it. I mean, I'm just kidding. You got a 26. You know exactly where they went. Yeah, you can see that there's sort of narrow passageways through the these rock and snow formations here. You feel like you're getting close to what would be land, where before everything was very flat, besides some artificial hills made of ice and snow. But you're either at a bank in this bay, or on the shoreline in general. But they definitely are continuing south, a little bit further east than where you are now. There are quite a few tracks here, and there is a bit more snow in this area, so you can see it. The problem is that you're not going to be able to get your boat, your ice drake, I should say, through this area. So, like right now, the ice drake is on the outside. You've entered this little
Narrow
passageway, effectively on either side, and then there's a cave off to your right. To your left, there's another little, just a little opening that leads back out into the main ice and snow, and then another passageway that leads up south. If you continue south a little bit, you can see that there's a larger rock formation to the, I guess it would be the east, yeah, the eastern side. because I'm facing south, so I've got to pretend I'm not facing north when I'm doing this. So there's a rock formation to the eastern side, but it looks like it sort of levels off and sort of turns, to the east, leaving the south wide open again. So you feel like it's possible that if you go back out and you're going to have to go west, south, and around to sort of get around these, whatever this rock, formation is.
Could we just take part of the boat apart?
Sure. You could take the entire boat apart if you'd like.
And then go
Sorry,
through the
why would
narrow?
we do?
Why would we
Is
do
there
that?
And then
does
put
it
it
look
back
like there's a
together?
way to go through on foot?
Definitely don't want to do that.
You can go on foot, yes.
How big is the boat compared to this passageway? Is it like?
Yeah,
is there
because
an
we got rudders on two sides.
Yeah.
If maybe
The
we
rudders
took
are
one
not.
off-
Well, the rudders are the problem, but the boat's not going to run without the runners. But also, you feel like the main body of the ice drake itself
It's too big.
you can get it in this passageway. However, there's no way you're going to be able to make it around that corner.
Okay, so
even
the boat
without
itself,
the
okay.
runners even if the runners did fit inside, there would be no way to make that turn.
Okay, so
All
the
right,
boat
and then-
is just too big. Period.
Yeah.
There's no way around this.
There is, yes, you can go around it. You're just going to go a bit out of your way. So it'll
Is that towards where the army is?
you're already behind enemy lines here.
Yeah, but that was the other group that heard the army. Do we hear the army?
No.
Okay.
You haven't heard
Definitely
or seen it
shouldn't
yet.
be walking there. We'll freeze to death. Unheard of. We have this fighting vessel. I say that we should go round. And a worthy
Here,
sea
here.
captain.
Here. Where are
The
these
only
sea captains?
dead bodies are the ice bears.
Oh, okay.
You guys didn't actually kill any of the Thanoi or... oh, wait, there were some Draconians, but they turned to dust. So
Yeah.
No good loot here.
Oh yeah,
Well-
I do tell everyone what the bear said about the Thanoi and Draconians being, who attacked here.
Well,
and you can see the ice bears because all of their carcasses are on the ground.
well, we need to hurry.
All right. So Jadik's like, so we're going around, yes?
Yes.
Yes? All right. And he starts shouting orders to start turning the ship so he can go around.
All right, everybody board the ship.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
Sprinkles is standing at the base of the ship saying, "Not cool, dude."
You're only going to piss them off more, guys.
Wait a second. Like, and
He just
Jadik's
turns
raising
and
him
starts
up.
walking
No.
into the passageway that
What, can't
they went on
he fit
Sprinkles.
on the ship?
Sprinkles,
Andy?
come on. You could
Sprinkles.
ride on the rudder, on the runners or something here.
Why don't you ride on the rudder, dude?
Wait a minute. Can't
Well, I mean, I don't need to, but
He's walking.
What you
Good
need
seeing you again.
What,
Like there's a Adam, there's a clear trail that he can follow, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, now you don't know how long that trail is going to be visible, but for
He's
now you can follow it. Yeah,
Doing what he can. Well, he can't fit on the boat, so
yeah.
Why not? I don't understand that. Why can't he fit on the deck of the boat?
He's
We
very
can't
big.
get him up there. That's the
polar
thing.
bear.
Yeah.
I'm imagining
getting-
this is like
getting
on a rope
that-
ladder to get in, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So we
okay.
would have to like get a net down there and heave him
Yeah.
up
There's
onto the boat.
there's no dock to just walk into. Like you've got to climb up into the
No,
boat.
I was imagining like a gangplank. Like that's how we were getting on and
No,
off.
it's all a rope. You got like a rope ladder.
All
You got to climb up
Okay.
and down. Plus,
Alright.
there's not a ton of space. Like even if you look at the picture on the and I'll move everybody over here. On
And
the,
to be honest, he's rather randy right now. I
Yeah.
don't trust him on board.
So like if you look at the picture on the
Randy.
cover of the module,
Yes,
so this
it's
is the
got
ice.
a bad attitude, you know.
Yeah, this is the ice drake.
That's not what that means.
Oh, it doesn't.
Randy means he wants to fuck somebody.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
now that you mention, I think you're right. Well, who knows? Maybe that's how they act when they're in mating season.
Oh boy.
He's disgruntled. There's a good word.
That's a better word.
I prefer Randy.
He is disgruntled.
Yes.
He's disgruntled like a postal worker.
Yeah. So anyway, if you look at the picture on the module, the cover of the module, this gives you a good idea of what the ice drake looks like. Now, obviously, you can't see the entire thing here, but you can get the idea now. So even if you could get him on here without breaking something, he's going to take up so much of the deck of the ship that maneuvering it would be just shy of impossible, because there's a lot of running and moving, because you also don't even have a full crew right now either. And then trying to get around a giant fucking polar bear who is a large creature is not going to be. Oh, god damn it, Will.playa. Only one. Yeah, you're talking about your fucking girlfriend again.
Nothing. You're not supposed to read chat.
It's right in
You're
front of me. I can see it. When you post shit like that, I can see it.
You read it. You don't have to read it.
I don't have to. You're right about that. That's true. So anyway,
Okay.
he could follow. He could get a head start, or he could go his own fucking way, which is what he said he's going to do.
To be honest.
Yeah, that bear's going to get himself killed.
Yeah, I don't think we need the bear with us anymore. I mean, without the little cute druidic elf, I don't know if we can
smell a love story. It looks like Will.playa's character also wants a girlfriend.
Oh, what? Anyway, but I don't know if we could handle them. I mean, it could get Randy at the most inopportune time.
Oh boy.
So,
You don't want a polar bear
Stop
humping
talking
your
about the
leg. I
Randy
can promise
bear.
you that. Trust me.
Of course.
hang on one second. I'll be right back.
All right. So the bear's left.
By the
Let's
way,
go.
now Will, you should look at chat.
Why? Oh, look who it is.
Yeah, telling you to shut the fuck up.
I was told to behave.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
That's
shit.
my interpretation.
That's the polite way of saying it.
By the way, did you guys at home know that Will has a girlfriend?
It's true.
Yeah.
I've got a
Oh my God!
girlfriend.
Wait, Will has a girlfriend.
Did you not know?
I
that?
know.
Yeah, no, he's been keeping it very quiet. So
I think we could do
Who's
this joke
me?
for about at least another 2 weeks.
at least. Okay.
Janik, onwards.
Okay.
It-
All right.
As far as I'm concerned, Verona, that was what you were saying.
That's how he interprets it.
That's how I interpret every time anybody says anything to Will. I interpret it as "shut the fuck up, Will." That's like I don't understand. Like, what else would you be implying? Like, I don't know what else people say to Will.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Yeah, which I interpret to mean "shut the fuck up, Will."
Yeah, but look, Lunturn told me not to behave. So
That's true.
there you go.
All right. Anyway, let's get back to business.
All right. So we're maneuvering the boat around.
All right.
Okay.
Sprinkles is
Derek-
following the path.
Derek does speak up and say, "The bear was the last to see the elves alive. Maybe we should follow it."
Well, it was unconscious. I don't know if it saw them leave, though.
Yeah, no, it didn't. It was pretty clear about what happened.
Yes.
And,
Not to mention,
and I've got a
Derek.
pretty good idea of where they're headed.
Yes.
I think that Sprinkles is, I wish Sprinkles would come with us, but I don't think it's a good idea to leave the boat behind.
Well, it clearly
Because
can't fit
Sprinkles
on the
is going
boat.
that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Derek, of course, it'd be great to have its fighting prowess next to us when we get into a scrap, but we can't wait around for it.
If we're quick enough, we may make it to where they are before Sprinkles does.
Yes.
Yeah, and Curliflon, you're pretty confident that you will probably pass Sprinkles, because Sprinkles can move pretty quickly, certainly in this terrain, but even
not
going
ice
out of the
dragging
way,
fast.
I mean, your goal is to head back to that that path around these rocks. So as long as you can find that again, you figure you can probably find this bear as well, unless something tragic happens to him.
First and foremost,
And I don't want to say that Sprinkles could end up working out as a distraction for us, but Sprinkles could end up working as a distraction for us.
yes, yes, very good.
All right.
We need to hurry and find the dragon orb. First foremost. Everything else is secondary.
I think right now we're trying to find our friends first, and then the dragon orb second. So
I think that's
actually that is secondary. That would be secondary to the finding of our.
I don't
friends.
think we need to find them, really. I mean, if they were attacked by the Draconians, they're either dead or been captured.
All right, Jadek, as captain, do you want to make a ruling on this?
If they've been captured, I'm sure they're at the ice castle.
Dadik is definitely at the wheel, and he's just kind of shaking his head. And
There you go. The captain agrees with me.
No, his only response is, "It's funny how you think your opinion matters here, knight."
Alphasian just looks at Derek and goes, "Hello."
The Knights of Solamnia will remember that.
Sir Tasselhoff says, "Well, Mr. Captain Jaddock, you see, I do agree with you that we should be sailing the boat, but Sprinkles is a pretty a pretty good friend of ours, and he's been loyal, and he seems to."
Jaddock puts his hand up, and he's like, "I'm not saying we abandoned Sprinkles. Sprinkles has decided to go his way. We should not abandon the boat, and we are not." And he looks down at the knights, abandoning our friends. And then he looks towards the horizon. He's looking at the path again. He's like, "We're picking up our friends first. The orb will come after we have everybody, because I think we're going to need the manpower." And it just goes back to piloting.
Now that sounds like a player who listened to what the DM's warnings earlier on this week. Okay, so we'll be back in a moment. He just needs to help somebody out for a second, but he obviously will do whatever Derek says. So I'm assuming everyone's in agreement that you're taking the ship. Or are you going to split the party again?
I thought we were already moving. Like, I was under the assumption we were moving the boat.
I think what I heard is we're going to split the party a third time.
That's what I heard too. Yeah.
No, I don't.
All right, so Knights on foot, following the bear.
with Tasselhoff, yeah.
And then it's
Flint, Curliflon, and Jaddock.
We can't hear you, Will. You're muted.
Sorry.
That's okay.
It's like, what the hell happened? I just went to get the cat.
No, we split the party again. No.
Did we just get kicked off the boat?
Before I say no, are you gonna, or are you gonna stay on the boat?
Derek.
Well, wait, no, I'm sorry. How many?
Well, here's the thing.
Do we need to actually crew this boat?
More than you currently have. It's already going to be difficult to do. It's possible because you do have quite a few of you still. You got 1, 2. You got, what is that? 5, 6. There are 6 of you, including Tasselhoff.
Who's going to be super helpful.
8.
Well, here's the thing. Is if we were to be kicked off the boat here...
I'm sorry, there's 7 because you do have Flint.
He's still alive?
Flint is still alive, yes.
Flint's always going to be alive. He can't be hurt.
He's sort of like
cannot be hurt in that armor.
If we were kicked off the boat here, you said it's over half a day?
Yeah.
In these conditions, over half a day, I don't know if we would make it.
Exactly.
So this is, well, I'm whispering with Derek under our breaths.
Everybody roll me an intelligence check. Straight up intelligence.
Perhaps a mutiny's in charge and is called for here, Derek. No, I'm just kidding. An intelligence check?
Yeah. Wow.
Probably gonna fail that.
Look at that. 22,
Oh.
19, 9, 9.
So
Ooh,
Tasselhoff
look at
got the
Alphatian.
19.
Rocking a
So that was
16.
Tasselhoff, yeah. So, Kurlithlon, Tasselhoff, and Alphatian. How Tasselhoff was paying attention to this, we'll never know, but this is why he's a Knight of Solamnia in this version.
You got it.
You guys do remember that, and Jadek doesn't even need to remember this because Jadek wants to be on this boat. You do remember that the night before, when the attack was, you were told about the attack. Harold Harkin did mention that in order to get the hell out of here and possibly get to Southern Urgoth and get to the Whitestone Council, that there are ships that are still trapped in the ice, but some of which seem to be seaworthy still. To the west of here, a little bit further south, but to the west of here, that you could use.
Yeah, but
he also mentioned you'd probably need a sail.
Well, we were thinking we would just take the sail off of
Current ship.
the ice dragon.
Ice Drake.
Yeah, that thing. When we got to that
Tasselhoff speaks up. You know, in some of my readings, I've heard that some of the most sturdy and stable things are dragon wings. So dragon wings would probably make a wonderful sail, wouldn't you think, Captain?
And he kind of laughs like, yeah, I mean, sure.
And I don't know about you, but I
you
sure would like to read stories about the captain who sailed the boat with sails made of dragon wings.
You know what? I'd also like to read that book.
Yeah, I know that's pretty
Sounds
metal.
pretty cool.
So let's go ahead with
Yes.
that.
That's definitely metal.
And the best way to get dragon wings is to go to Ice Castle.
Again, that's secondary. We will head there. Don't worry.
All right. I will agree to it. How much time will we spend looking for these people?
Derek
We know where they went,
says,
dude.
Yeah,
As
we know
long
where
as
they
we need
went.
to. We need the reinforcements.
We need the hand.
Very well, Derek. If you command it, then that's the way it shall be. Tally ho!
All right. You get the boat moving. You're able to, move it around the rock formation. It does take about an hour because you do have some favorable winds, so that definitely helps. And Jadek knows this, and this is like a speedboat for you, but because once this thing catches the wind, it flies. Like it's a lot of fun now that you're used to this. Now the rest of the crew is sucking wind here, running from port to starboard, from bow to stern.
Too bad we couldn't play some Steve Miller Band.
Yeah, we can. We get kicked off. We did be muted on Twitch. But
do we have any cool driving Dragon Drake?
No, we got some
music going on.
Soothing music here, but it's almost over, so I'm just gonna let it play out. It's relaxing me. After you fired me up earlier by fucking up our stream.
I didn't fuck anything up. You fixed it.
I did fix it after you fucked it up. Anyway.
Hey, don't forget to, if you're watching here on Twitch, to type !drawing to enter in for the giveaway for a $20 gift certificate to Drive Through RPG or DM Skill.
Yeah. And you can get the PDF version of this module that we're playing right now, Dragons of Ice. Or you can get, something Will did.
I think some of them are in print now, too, the Dragon ones.
Are they?
I think so.
That's cool. You should get those, too.
Yeah.
I have both. I wound up using the original copy. This was the first module, by the way, I ever bought. And the only, that and the third edition Player's Handbook were the only two D&D items that Gary didn't sell.
Hell yeah, you gotta have that place. Was it a PlayStation or was it?
I got the play, yeah, because I got the half of our, because we split a PlayStation Well, it was a PlayStation 2. I don't remember which, but one of the two. We split that, and then I got that, and Gary got all the D&D books, which he promptly sold for a lot more money than probably than the PlayStation was worth. Certainly half of a PlayStation. So smart move on Gary's part. I just wanted to play college football, so it was worth it. Anyway, I've rebuilt my collection, so don't worry about me, guys. So you guys are able to get around the rock formations. I would like Curlithlon with advantage, because I'm sure Alphasian is helping again, to roll me a survival check.
Oh, 27.
Wow.
Ooh,
Even your low roll was a 25, which is much more than you needed. Curlithlon's on fire tonight. Yeah,
There's
you're
no
able
stairs around, so I'm doing great.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you're not only able to pick up the trail of the Thanoi and the Draconians, but also that of Mr. Sprinkles. Nope, shit. Just Sprinkles.
Just Sprinkles.
Just Sprinkles.
He might start calling himself Mr. Sprinkles though, because in
honor of his fallen brother.
In honor of his fallen brother. Yeah.
Because that was his actual brother. Was Mr.
That was his actual brother. Yeah.
Sparkles was the one you met later on. Now Sprinkles. By the way, for those of you keeping track of the polar bears at home, which most of you love much more than any character Will's ever created.
Not true.
Sprinkles and Mr. Cuddles have a third sibling.
They do.
That left the initial encounter many episodes ago.
Well, that third sibling was never awakened.
Mr. Smarts a lot. It's like, I'm not going to hang out with these humans and elves. Forget about it. Oh, they even got a dwarf in the tender. I'm out.
Yeah. Fuck you guys. I'm going home.
I'm going to go eat some fish.
So, why did he sound so depressed?
Because
I feel like eating the fish is a coping mechanism for this other bear.
It
That's
is.
really not healthy. He should really get some talk to somebody.
His siblings were going away with these strange people who were obviously mean no good towards them.
As Friends with Crow says, the smart brother. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So anyway, you're able to pick up the tracks. Shortly afterward, you do see Sprinkles up ahead. Now, as fast as he's moving, you are able to move faster. In the distance, you see a large cliff. Now, this is still... Man, I don't know how distances work.
You needed to go to the Boy Scouts, man.
I was
talk to Michael. He's going to take you out.
I know. I need to ask Michael. Michael, if you're on stream, tell me how distances work very quickly. It's far enough away where it's still going to take you hours to get there, but close enough that you can still see it in the dimming light of evening.
Like when you go over that hill on the northern state.
Yeah,
and you
exactly.
Just make out the tops of the buildings in Manhattan.
Yes, that's exactly.
But you know you're still like 40 minutes away.
Yes, but it feels like you're getting there now because you can see.
Has anybody driven to Vegas from California at night?
Yes, it's the same thing. You get just over that tiny hit. Gary knows what I'm talking about because you were there. You could just see the lights of Vegas in the distance. That's effectively, although a little further than Vegas, just about from the northern state to Manhattan, for those of you watching at home. This is turning into one of our Marvel shows where Kempchen and I would just argue about the best way to get from point A to point B in Manhattan and the boroughs.
I was going to say, why would you take the northern state into Manhattan? That makes no sense. I was literally thinking that. You guys are just... Now you're just talking fantasy shit right now. I don't know.
I don't think we have any viewers from New York. That's the funny part. Anyway. In the distance, however, and I'm assuming Sprinkles is just going to keep shagging ass.
Mm-hmm.
in that direction. Everybody, the Navigator, which is Kurlithlon, and Alphatian, and let's say Tasselhoff Burrfoot because of his keen Kender eyes. Roll me a perception check. I probably should have finished that thought.
Everybody.
I knew what I was thinking. Just
Okay.
Alphatian, Kurlithlon, and Tasselhoff.
Ooh, Tasselhoff gets a 19.
13.
All right, so the half-elf and the Kender, in the distance, in the path, you see shadowy figures. And you know what? That's where we're going to take
run over.
What?
That we're going to run over.
You could.
Okay.
You continue forward.
Do you say anything
Well,
to the?
I let Jadok know that
Captain,
we're,
there's some shadowy figures up ahead. Way past where we passed that lovely polar bear over a little while ago. But off in the distance, there's some shadowy figures. They look like shadows and figures. I can't tell which. If they're more figure or shadow or figure, maybe they're figurey shadows or shadowy figures. I can't really tell.
I really enjoy your Tasselhoff, by the way, Jason.
Thank you.
Also, Jason, roll me a perception check for Sprinkles.
We run them over. That would suck.
23.
Oh, yeah. Sprinkles notices this, too.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are continuing forward, I assume?
Yeah.
Yes.
It could be them. That's what Jadok says. Could be them.
All right. It is getting darker. Unchecked Dragon, thank you for subscribing to us on Twitch. Huzzah! That was pretty good. Oh, subscribing. Did I say subscribing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even
thought
listen
so.
to what I said. I read and said it and didn't even pay attention.
Well, you know what, Adam? One of us really needs to listen to what you say.
Well,
Somebody
thank goodness
needs
it
to.
was Jason, because otherwise I wouldn't have known if I said it or not. All right. You continue forward. You quickly catch up. Move toward these figures. The figures are actually moving in the same direction you are. However, when they hear you, they turn. And you see some number, which I'll tell you in a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see 8 Thanoi
Run him over.
Run them over.
heading in the direction. Yeah. All right. That's great. I'm going to move you guys to a map.
Oh, battle time.
Well, it depends on how well you... What the heck? I hit the wrong button for me. I moved you guys over and I put
All right,
myself on.
Jadok, let's get some good vehicle handling here.
All right. Do me a favor, Jason. Put Sprinkles on the map just somewhere below the ice drake.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually more clumped together than this, so because they were not expecting a...
I turn on Wagner's Ride of the Valkyries, I think is the name of it.
Is it Ride or Flight of the Valkyries?
Flight to the Valkyries.
Flight.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was looking at Gary as if he could tell who I was looking at, because one, my zoom
No, I can
is
tell.
to
Yeah.
my left. Okay, good. I figured because you came right in. But I knew you would know.
Of course,
All
I
right.
could be wrong. So
Flight is right. Pretty sure.
We're going to roll an initiative. However, you guys are
no, it
going...
is ride. It is ride.
Is it?
Right.
It is Ride. Gary, you...
What?
I was wrong.
Flight of the Valkyries sounds way more accurate.
Yeah.
But you know,
It
I
does.
admit it, and I check. I fact check myself there. 'cause-
You know what? And I admit that I was wrong, Will. And I apologize for second-guessing you.
You don't have to. I second guess myself because I thought Flight sounded way cooler.
No, this music is not gonna do. All right. Let me get my Thanoi. Everybody roll initiative. Oh wait, let me put the initiative checker out. Oh fuck, I can't. I don't know what I'm doing.
Press the
there we go.
button.
All right.
Make sure to click on your token.
Click on your token. Yes.
Oh yes.
Where are my Thanoi? There they are.
And I have to.
By the way, those of you watching at home, this is what the Thanoi look like. They're pretty
They
badass.
look like walrus people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you didn't. Well, you.
Oh man, you know what I was just thinking? We should be pulling these guys' tusks.
What?
Yeah.
Selling for the ivory.
Yeah, man.
Or trophies.
Yeah.
Yeah. For I'm
Adam,
sure
do
a
you want me to
pirate
roll
would love
separate
that.
for everyone, or should I just go on one of them?
Just go in one. It's fine.
Okay.
Like a walrus crossed with the creature from the Black Lagoon. I mean,
You
it's
see,
got
saw it
that
on. You
big-
saw it on
Get
Twitch.
that big
or you-
fin.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, they got a fin.
fin.
How much time has passed since that last battle we had?
Oh, you had a long rest,
Been
so
a
you're
day.
fine,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's all I need to know.
It was overnight.
Yeah, you weren't here last time, but yeah, you did complete your long rest with no issue.
Okay.
Everybody in?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, unsurprisingly, the Thanoi are gonna go last because they're just walking, they're talking shop, and then like, what's that noise? Like, oh shit! As they see this ice drake just barreling straight for them. So these
Now,
are
correct
five
me if I'm wrong.
foot
I
squares.
have to help with the ship, so I don't.
Everybody
really,
has to. Everybody is helping
Everybody,
with the ship.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yep.
It's the most unknight-like thing. I don't know what you're talking about, Sidran. This is way knight thing. This is tactics at its best.
What was the what? What did you say that was not night?
You have to understand, Sidran, that a fair combat only comes when the opponent is worthy of a fair duel.
Yeah, these are.
These creatures are beneath me. How about that? That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. I bought it.
Yeah.
I mean that is pretty knightly rationalization right there.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're absolutely talking like a medieval knight. Yeah. Let me fix my map here. All right, so who goes first? Sprinkles. You got some catching up to do, but
Okey-doke.
you are first.
And then Tasselhoff and Derek are just manning the ship until they get in close enough.
Okay, so this is going to give, because everybody is helping when it is, unless somebody is going to do something else when it gets to Jadek's turn. Curlthon might want to fire some arrows at a dragon that he sees in his in his mind.
Sorry, dude. I see a dragon. What?
Yeah, you always see dragons.
Well,
We're gonna go ahead and do the first drawing, just so you guys know.
Okay, now let us know who won.
Remus Wolf won again.
Remus
Wow.
Wolf wins
Nice.
again.
Wow.
Nice, huzzah! Remus Wolf, are you here though?
Huzzah!
Remus, you know the
Let's
drill.
look at the viewers.
Message me your email that's connected to your drive-through RPG account, and I will get that set up for you.
I do see Remus Wolf is here, but is Remus Wolf watching?
Ooh.
You have until
Friends-
we go to break.
Friends with crows, you better throw something at them.
Yeah. There we go. Remus
There
Wolf
it
is
is.
there. Huzzah!
Huzzah! Okay, message me your email connected to your drive-through account, and I will get that set up for you. And
Remus Wolf watched the stream and won the cash.
Yeah.
Do the other one after break. Don't set it up now.
okay,
Because otherwise...
we're gonna do another one after break,
Yeah,
everybody.
we'll do it after break. Because we want people to hang around. Okay, so, Curlathon, are you going to do anything besides man the ship?
No, I'm gonna man the ship.
Alphasian, you going to do anything besides man the ship?
No, I have to man the ship, otherwise it doesn't go. I'm an intricate part to this crew.
Okay. Here's the deal. The ship is as wide as this token. I don't know who has access to it. Oh, it says all players. I don't know if Kemchan, if you can move it. Can you move that ship token? Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you will be able to move effectively to this spot as a regular move action. If you want to just double move, you could move beyond that. So that's
Oh yeah, you can double move right over the top of those Thanoi.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna.
Actually, this,
Follow.
I guess, would be the move at the top, because you can move 80 feet. You can move another 80 feet beyond here, which brings you off the map.
Okay.
And you can position yourself like, like you sort of, just spin the bowling ball enough where I can never do that in actual bowling because I'm a shitty bowler.
You know how to bowl?
I am the worst bowler you've ever seen.
Oh man, me and you would have a great time.
So bad. You would have a great time.
Yeah, I would.
So you can feel like if you turn the boat just enough, you can just go right over all of these guys.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm assuming we're going at full speed as fast as this thing can possibly go.
That's your call. You're the.
Yeah, that's what I want. Full sail, the whole bit. Anything that's not nailed down, throw it over so we can get more speed.
Okay. What I would like you to do with advantage.
Hasselhoff starts throwing everything he can right over the side.
luckily, there's not much.
Better be careful what you say.
That's true.
He takes everything in literally.
Literally.
Roll a attack roll. You know you're going to hit. At least
I would
most
think
of
with
them.
advantage.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sorry. I meant it with advantage. You're right. With advantage.
All right. So
I've said you're right twice tonight, Will. That's more.
I
than
know.
I've
I'm
ever,
shocked as hell.
The first 2 times I've ever said that since I've known you.
So 2 d20s.
Yes, and then add plus 9.
Holy crap!
And then
see
just see if you get a crit. See if you get a crit. Roll it again because you do have advantage. I mean, you definitely hit all of them with a 20 roll of a 22. That's a 31. But you might get a crit.
Same thing.
Yeah, roll another. Oh wait, you rolled 2. I'm sorry, you just had them both up.
2.
So it's still you got a 26.
28.
28. I forgot. I thought it
26.
was 20.
I thought you said
Yeah, it was
You're right,
26.
26.
I was right. Yeah.
Hey, Fish
You were
Wheel,
right.
subscribe.
Fish Weasel subscribing for 2 months. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Thanks, Fish.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to roll me.
Who? Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Or anyone. It doesn't really matter. But you're the captain. 20 d10.
Oh.
Because of your roll, the speed you were going, and the fact that they are all caught flat-footed, just look like, what? Oh, shit! Right before they're hit with this.
All right. There you go. 5,
Oh, fuck.
15, 20.
All right, so... they're already dead. Yeah, there. So this is what happens. You see them, and you just yell out to everybody else, "Full sail!" Everybody's running across the ship. They're tying shit up. They're making this go. Everyone's like holding on to the sides or anything that's nailed down, because again, like I said, you had the wind behind you. Sprinkles, you see this ship just comes skirting from the side right in front of you. You feel the spray of the ice and snow on your snout as this thing just goes barreling. And now this was a smooth ride for the most part, especially for you, Jadek, because you're used to the ebbs and flows and the highs and the lows of the sea. This thing now is rocking. This baby's hitting every rock and chip of ice and everything, and it goes barreling right into and over them. Curlithlon, in the front, you see the first guy sort of hit. The other guy bump into him. And then the last guy gets knocked so far he actually bounces up over the bow of the ship, and you see it just looking at you, eyes wide open, mouth up, yelling, "Ah!" right past you as it goes flying up and over the ship, lands right in front of Mr. Sprinkles, who just tramples it. And you have smooth sailing the rest of the way.
And Sprinkles does come right down on its neck, fighting and tearing and ripping its head off.
I thought I didn't want to be presumptuous. As you continue, it is getting dark.
Wait a minute. I just want to say, Chaddock is just like, yeah! And he's like, this is the best ship ever!
Which is now, by the way, the exterior of it, and even a lot of the deck, but the entire hull is just covered in viscera and gore.
Nice.
You actually,
and that's what he's going to name the boat. That's what he's naming the boat. Viscera and
the
gore.
viscera and gore. That is great. As you continue on, you see a sheer cliff of unbearable whiteness, which I feel like is appropriate for today's world. Sorry, I couldn't resist. A sheer cliff of unbearable whiteness rises cold and aloof from the flat of the glacier. The sides are icy and rugged, in most places standing straight and unclimbable. A few steep gullies and crevices cut across the face, but all of those look like last resort routes. As you move closer, and I'm assuming you're slowing down or you're not going balls to the wall right into this cliff. No,
yeah.
the cliff is up. You would just smash into it. You're not going down. The cliff is going straight up in the air.
No. He's definitely yelling to trim the sails down, pull him in. Yeah.
So now you're moving slower toward it. As you move closer toward the cliff, and the cliff becomes more clearly defined, a snowy knob can be seen jutting above the rim of the ice wall. This is the ice wall, by the way, in case you hadn't figured that out until now. Close scrutiny reveals, and those with dark vision have an easier time of seeing this, but with the light of Luniatari, the silver light of Luniatari shining, you can sort of see the dark outline of this. Reveals the remains of a stone tower bent perilously outward from the weight of many winters and the vague outline of an ancient parapet. Icewall Castle awaits. And with that, we are going to go to break.
It appears that they were going right to where we needed to go. How convenient. Because we're following the tracks, right? Yeah.
You kind of lost sight of the tracks as you were going full speed ahead. However, you imagine, based on where the trajectory of where those Thanoi were walking, they were definitely going in that direction. So one could make the valid argument that you are, in fact, following the trail still. Sprinkles, you are, by the time they slow down, because you're still going full out, you're going to be pretty tired at the end of your run. However, you're able to catch up to them shortly after they reach the ice wall. And it is now nighttime. So, guys, we're going to go to break. Because this is hard work. Playing Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't think anybody's going to believe that.
We need a breather. I do need a breather because I'm having a hard time breathing. I need a break from talking because I've not been able to breathe the last 2 weeks.
Some people have to go potty.
And I do have to go potty too. I am one of those people. So, Ciderin cheered 1,000 bits. Huzzah! Huzzah! Now, if you cheer 500 bits, everyone in the cast, except for me, gets a not an inspiration point. Inspiration point. Yeah, that's what we call it here.
Yeah.
Hero point is in our other game. Inspiration point. So they get 2 inspiration points, which you guys are totally going to need as you continue toward Icewall. And certainly once you get to the castle, because this shit is no joke.
See, I knew you liked Alphatian and Ciderin.
He's going to take that back and give it to me.
He can't. He can't.
You can, however, if you give bits, and it's 500 bits for inspiration point, you can give them to me, but you have to say it specifically. Or if you don't want to give that many bits, you can give 100 bits to the player of your choice, so they get 1 inspiration point. All proceeds go to keeping us on Zoom, so it's easier for us to play.
Yep.
And for you to get this top-notch entertainment.
Whoa, don't
In quotations.
Quality.
Both top-notch in quotations and entertainment in quotations. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking with us. Hang out with us for just a few more minutes, and we'll be right back. Of course, he's not hurt.
doctor.
There's absolutely something wrong with my blood. And with that, we are back. Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and others, to Wicked Studios presents DragonLance, Dragons of Ice, part. I didn't look this up, but I think it's 15. On D&D Friday. Woo. Thanks for hanging out with us, as always, guys and gals and others. And let's get back into it. So you guys have arrived at the base.
Before you get go.
Oh wait, there's more.
There's more. What's happening?
Wait, there's more.
You can do it. I'm really having a hard time.
You know what I should? You should conserve your breath. Hey, everybody out there in TV and radio land. This is your pal.
Well, now I'm gonna laugh at you.
Will Dot
my
Player.
breath is gonna be wasted anyway.
Well, no, it's not. You ain't got to talk.
No, it's funny. You're being too funny.
You can't not talk. Anyway, as I was saying, we're giving away a $20 gift certificate to Drive Through RPG or the DM's Guild. All you have to do is come over here, saunter, sashay, however you want to do it.
Mosey.
To Mosey. You can Mosey. To Twitch. Wicked Studios LLC on Twitch. And enter into our live chat, the ! drawing, to get entered in for this $20 gift certificate. Good luck.
You're gonna need it.
And remember, you have to watch the stream to win the cash.
There it is.
If you're not here, we're gonna pick somebody else. God damn it.
And with there only being 15 people watching, your odds are pretty good.
Yeah, man. $20 in your pocket. All right, you guys have arrived at the base
Indubitably.
of Ice Wall. It is late. It's probably, late for me because I'm old. It's like 8 p.m.
Yeah, I hear you.
Way past that of bedtime.
Local time. I don't know how if anybody knows what the times are in the world of Kryn, just put it into chat. Because I don't, and I'm not going to learn it. I don't know the days. I don't know the months. I don't know the times. I can barely tell what day
Sidrin knows. Sidrin, school him. Let him know what day. Of course, Sidrin knows.
Do they have like
names
names for the hours and shit?
Oh yeah, man. They got all
know.
that stuff. Yeah.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
How big is Ice Wall?
I was just going to tell you that. That's
Like
a great segue, Gaz. Great segue.
Okay, there we
This
go.
is why we've been so close for so many years.
He segues into your lunacy.
Yes.
Yep.
No, that's actually
Yes.
exactly
He
right.
understands it. That's the thing. He understands it.
Yes. Since college, he's been doing this. That's why we made such good college kids. So that's why we still kind of act like we are still in college, because we haven't grown out of that, I don't think. Even though we're married, have kids, it doesn't matter. We're more responsible, maybe. Just enough to keep our kids alive.
Yes, there you go.
Hey, first time chat was at
Unchecked Dragon, who subscribed earlier.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
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 Thanks.
Well, thanks for checking us out. Thanks for
Unchecked.
watching.
Yeah,
Glad
I
you're
would
enjoying
appreciate that.
it. Anyway, and thanks for all of you.
You enter into the drawing.
Oh yeah,
man.
enter ! drawing into the chat. Unchecked
You win-
Dragon.
Yeah.
Because there's untold riches that could be your or $20 certificate for Drive Through RPG that could be yours.
Depending where you're at, that it could be untold riches.
Hey man, I'd take $20. I'm gonna just put it in the chat. What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, so I fucked up your segue, Gary. I'm sorry. We're looking at about 1,500 feet high.
Wow.
That's pretty high.
It is.
There's a castle on top of it?
Yes, and there is a castle leaning up.
Is there a ramp?
Yeah, there's an escalator.
Okay.
And it's like one of those interminably long New York City escalators that are always broken, and you always have to walk up, but it's always working on the way down. It's like the Lexington 3rd Avenue subway.
There you go. That's it.
That was for Chemchat. Talking mass transit with Adam and Chemchat here on D&D Fridays.
Oh, man.
All right, so
I'll act like I didn't live in New York for 20 years.
It's not. It's nothing against you, Gary. You know I love you. This is all about our
That's not what I
Marvel,
heard, Gary.
our Marvel game where we
Yeah.
mentioned earlier that we literally
Jesus,
spent
I was hoping this wouldn't come up.
we
That's
spent
why I was being quiet on purpose.
every game pissing Will off because we ruined his
Yeah.
very intricate story that he came up with by arguing about routes.
How to
No,
get
this is literally. I would
okay.
go. I'm using the maps from the Marvel game of Manhattan, and just like no, that's not.
No.
It's like
No,
I'm gonna
that's
put
not
that
how
over
you
here.
do it.
We're gonna go. It's
that
like
was
no.
just, that
you
was
see,
just
that
a
wouldn't
bad
happen.
call.
Yeah,
You should
no,
just use the actual maps of the
So-
MTA.
I actually.
And
I
my
took the word-
character could fly, but we would still argue if we should take a cab or the
Right.
subway. What's gonna be
Yeah.
quicker? What time? It's
So-
like 4:00 in the
And then-
afternoon.
and
You
if
don't
we
want to
do
take the
take a
6 train
car-
because there's gonna be a
Right.
problem.
And if we do take a car, how are you going to take it? You're going to take the FDR? No, you're not going to do that. Why would you do
Yeah.
that?
No. What? Come on.
Right.
This time of day, you go right down second.
Yes.
Best way. Best
Yes.
way.
All I did was just go. So you want to get from this side of the island to that side of the island? You tell me. Where's a neighborhood like this?
Yeah,
I
like-
didn't even do it. I just told them to put the stuff in the city where it should be, and they did it.
And then we're arguing like, you're not gonna take a crosstown bus. You could walk for the same amount of time. Like,
Oh, never. Crosstown bus. Come on.
Anyway,
Crosstown bus.
watch Saturday Morning Superheroes on YouTube / Mr. Adam PL. Yeah, so it's about 1,500 feet high. Now, as you're watching and looking up at this, there's this giant cliff, the ice wall. You see huge chunks of ice clutter the foot of ice wall. In the last, it says last half hour. You're not there that long. In the last few minutes, no less than 4 avalanches have broken free on different parts of the cliff, cascading downward with Arctic fury.
Yikes.
You do see several routes that offer possible climbing paths, but none of them look easy or necessarily safe.
From further avalanches.
Well, that's part of it, but also just the precariousness of climbing up the ice wall. Crouching overhead, strategically placed on its promontory. You know what a promontory is?
It's something on a cliff.
It's a word that nobody uses.
It's the part of a it is a word that nobody uses.
It's the one that
absolutely.
comes out. It stretches out.
It doesn't necessarily stretch out. It's a cliff that overlooks the sea.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, very specific.
yeah, it is. And the castle menaces the whole region. So you see this, or like sort of, and because again, it is sort of like leaning slightly over the promontory or the cliffside, which so you can see this thing, and you can, it's just this dark shadow above because of the way the light of the moon is hitting from behind it. Virtually every nook and cranny on the wall of the castle can be, on the ice wall, can be observed from the castle. You have the feeling that unseen, sinister eyes watch your every move.
Of course they do.
So, what are you going to do?
Well, I guess we need to start climbing.
Yeah, we need to start climbing. Jadek starts.
I will
looking-
remind you that Flint Fireforge still has 2 levels of exhaustion. The rest of you are fine.
He's got to stay with the boat to watch it.
Yeah.
You're going to leave Flint
And it-
Fireforge with the boat.
Yes,
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
Curliflon, are you
so
going to leave
much.
Flint Fireforge with the boat?
of course he.
By himself,
Uh,
behind enemy lines.
Nope. There should be other NPCs left with him.
Don't worry, Flint. We're gonna leave these other NPCs.
To debate
Shut
this
up.
issue.
That's exactly how it should be.
well, how is he going to climb with all that armor on him?
I'm not
And the
That's
2
what I-
levels of exhaustion.
This is
Yeah,
a
we-
fantasy role-playing game.
No.
No one's armor is going to affect your climbing because it's a stupid game where stupid things happen all the time. For example, walrus men.
Fair point.
Now, the exhaustion is going to impact his rolls because he will be rolling with disadvantage.
Even after the long rest, overnight rest?
He had 3 levels of exhaustion. He now has 2. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
And he's also very stubborn and is not going to let
Stays with the
Curl. He already lost Zarek, right? In effect, he's not going to leave Curliflon. And he lost Garel, and he lost Zane, and he's lost Kitiara. He is not going to lose or let Curliflon go off on his own.
Right.
And Curliflon knows there's no arguing with the dwarves.
I see what you're doing, Adam. They can't die if they're on the boat.
He can absolutely die in the boat.
That makes no sense.
But if he's, by the way, here's a little spoiler alert. If he's left on the boat by himself, his chances of dying skyrocket.
Right.
Wow, you should probably leave him in the boat.
Hey, that's just rude.
And besides, Flint wouldn't want to stay on a boat, even if it's not on water.
Yeah, he's been unhappy about this whole boat business.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you're right there. So you'll have to just carry him, Jadek.
No, I don't think
rest
Flint
and
would
get
like
our
that.
bearings before we attempt this ascent.
Well, Derek, this dwarf needs days worth of rest before he's functional.
He
Flint's
technically
like, I'm
needs.
fine.
He technically needs just really one night's rest. Oh no, he doesn't because it's
2. You can only get 1 per long rest
one
back.
I'm sorry.
2
The first level gives him the skill check disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Not that I don't know this because I'm the dungeon master and I know everything about.
You're
this game.
testing us.
Yeah, I would just want to make sure you do.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna climb up and not? You're gonna. So again,
along with Tasselhoff. I think Tasselhoff would.
8 p.m.
and Flint together.
I have rope. I can climb very well. I'm really good at it. Look at all this rope I have. And he starts pulling out like an inordinate amount of rope from his satchel.
I think you're far.
It's like a clown, or it's like the to go back to our Pee-wee's Big Adventure references. It's like when he's pulling the chain out of the bike compartment to tie it up to the clown. That's what Tasselhoff is doing with the rope. All right, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I think Flint would definitely. Yeah, right. I think Flint would definitely want to come along, and
And Jadek should carry him.
No, we would just fashion some sort of like little sling that will hang below one of the knights.
No, I beg to differ.
This way, if he goes down, he's taking one of these fucking uppity knights with him.
Derek, Tasselhoff, we must be off. We have to get off the boat. We'll meet you at the top when you figure it out.
Okay, I understand Flint's got 2 levels of exhaustion, but you're saying he can't climb the.
He could climb.
Yeah,
it's just not going to be easy.
I mean,
just every check's going to be disadvantage.
Yeah,
it's not going to be easy, and it might take him a while, but I'm sure he could. I don't think Pride would allow him to be carried.
No, he is going.
No,
to go.
he
If
won't.
you guys are going, he's going to go.
Yeah.
And even resting overnight is not going to help him a lot.
I see it.
What do you think? I was just gonna. Oh yeah.
The DM pleasure. I can feel it. It's palpable.
The fact that you have an NPC that's going to be holding you down for this, yes, that's awesome for me.
I know, right? All right. Well, we start trudging our way up. I assume we'll pull up to whichever one looks like it will switch back up closest to the castle. Because you said there's multiple ones, right?
No, it's one long.
Oh, just wall. One. All right. Well, then we pull up to that.
It's just a matter of finding a spot that you feel is going to be a reasonable place to start climbing.
Oh, we have to climb up to it?
What the fuck do you think you're doing? There wasn't.
I thought you
I was
said there
joking
was a
about the
path
escalator.
that- No,
There's
no,
no
no.
path,
But I thought you
no.
said there was a path that went up.
No, there are.
No.
Maybe you should fucking listen.
What?
See?
So, so we got to climb the entire 1,500 feet?
Unless you got another plan.
Fuck yeah! Send somebody else up there with a bunch of. We ain't got 1,500 feet worth of rope. Even there's no way in hell.
He's like literally buried in a pile of rope.
Seriously, like if we
Yeah, we're gonna count how many feet of rope actually that Tasselhoff has.
It's-
There's no way in hell Flint's
He has
making it up that.
65 feet of rope. He has an extra 15 feet of rope than normal.
that's a good point. Like how if we put all of our ropes together, does it even equal that? How
No,
are we gonna
not
No,
even
they-
close.
No,
No.
no, no, no.
No.
Not even close.
So how are we gonna climb this thing?
First of all, let's say you did. Okay, for argument's sake, you had 1,500 feet of rope.
Right.
Who the hell's climbing
What are you gonna do with
1,500
it?
feet?
Yeah. How? Yeah. We would have
Who's
to
got
get.
Someone's got a free
1,500 feet
climb.
worth of pitons?
We would have to get one person to climb the length of the wall.
You know, a
attach-
smart engineer who would put together a castle like this probably would construct a hidden entrance down here at the bottom that could be found and lead you safely up to the castle. I say we
I'll
start
find it.
off.
And Tasselhoff starts. He hops off
Well,
the
there
boat and
you
starts
go.
looking.
I think we should all
roll
start
me a
looking.
survival check or wisdom, I guess, because you're an NPC and you don't have any actual.
Alphasian is going to do the same thing. He's going to start looking, and I'm terrible at investigation.
It's survival
Oh, survival?
or investigate. Whatever's higher. I'll let you do either one. Survival or investigation.
Well, I'll definitely do survival because I don't have a minus in that.
I mean, Colathon sounds like
I got a
reasonable.
7.
It's gonna be
Here, now
also
I'm just.
looking
This
too,
is
yeah.
just. I'm just
Okay.
messing around. I want to see what I get with the -1. You see, I should have rolled the
Ah!
I'll even give you
Oh.
the 14.
Okay.
Wow. By the way, Curlathon rolled
Wow.
a natural 1 and almost tied your investigation.
I know, right?
roll.
You should. Hey, I'm just throwing this out there. We really don't want to climb, so you should probably use one of those inspirations and re-roll, because you've got hella good bonus for this compared
That's
to the rest of us,
That's
Girl
fair,
Thon's the
and
only
I do
reason we
have
found
some
this place,
inspiration to.
right?
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go ahead and spend some inspiration.
Okay.
I mean, ever since Silver Fox died.
Was that his name?
No, that was your
Silver Fox.
character's name.
No, Silver Wolf was my name. You combined the two,
Yeah.
which is what I
Yeah.
was doing the entire time.
It was Lone Wolf.
17?
Wasn't it Lone Wolf? I don't remember.
Yeah, 17.
No, it was
Sidrin
it
knows.
wasn't Swiftwind.
It was Swift Fox.
Swift Fox.
The fox.
Swift Fox.
right,
Yeah, even Fish Weasel said Swiftwind. I'm not the only one that keeps fucking that up.
Well, that's my next character is going to be Riverwind.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, because everybody likes Riverwind.
With his
Yeah.
with his flowing.
I
jet
gave
black
you an
hair.
opportunity to run Riverwind and you blew it.
What are you talking about? I did a
You
great
were
job with
talking
Riverwind.
like this. Oh,
I
would
wasn't.
Riverwind. Or whatever the fuck you
That-
did.
I did no such thing. I'm going to go back and watch those episodes to see
It
what
was
I did.
it was pretty early on and you fucked it up. So Curlathon, you don't see any now again, this spans you think the 1,500 feet up is a lot. That's nothing compared to how wide it is. Like it goes on for miles and miles as far as the eye can see in either direction. You don't see anything that resembles a cave or entry point on the ground level where you are. However, you do feel like as you're looking around, you're kind of seeing some routes. You are still seeing, some avalanches here and there. A lot of them in the distance. They're not all coming down on top of you or anything like that. You do see an area within that looks like it might be an easier climb, and there could be maybe something of a ledge up high above. I mean, it's going to be a hell of a climb still just to see if there's anything up there. But it's, if nothing else, this is a good place to start moving upward.
Right.
But that's pretty much all you can get from that roll.
Oh, it's better than nothing.
It's pretty good for 17. So obviously, yeah, that is the way to go, I would think. Not that I'm meta or anything.
Not at all. Far be it from you to metagame.
I never metagame.
Will.meta.
Ooh. Very well. What is climbing is athletics.
Athletics.
Seems that this is the best course. Let's go up here.
All right. Does anybody have any pitons? I don't think so.
What is that? An explorer's pack that would have them?
Yeah, because I know the traditional.
I have an explorer's pack.
You do? Or is it
Yeah,
a
I do.
Dungeoneering's pack?
No, it's a dungeoneering pack.
No.
Because
Does
I
explorer's
have
pack have
Explorer's
pitons though? Let's look it up.
Let's
Somebody
see.
Look it up. I'm not gonna
I'm
look
looking
it
it
up.
up.
I'm the
I have
fucking
no
DM. It's
idea.
none of my business.
I don't know what any of these packs have.
Pretty sure it's the dungeoneering pack. That
Somebody
has
look in the play. Oh, for
the
fuck's sake.
pitons.
Player's handbook.
I'm looking at it right now. Okay, Explorer's
Okay.
Pack has a backpack, a bedroll, mess kit, a tinder box, 10 torches, 10 days worth of rations, and a water skin.
Close
So,
enough.
no.
It is the dungeoneering pack.
The Dungeoneering pack has the pitons.
piton.
Anyone have a Dungeoneering pack? No, there's nobody here that's gonna have a Dungeoneering pack.
Of course not. We're all lazy. We don't do that sort of thing. We just take the
Okay.
Explorer's Pack.
Kaylani has one.
Ha ha ha!
Kaylani could also turn into a giant owl.
Sure could.
And, oh, man. that'd be
Yeah, what does she
awesome.
need pitons for?
Right?
Why not? Stumped you, didn't I?
Yeah, okay. True.
All right. So you're gonna climb.
Yeah, I will
Specifically,
start climbing.
So,
how are you trying to do this?
Carefully.
you take one arm, and you reach up and you grab a handle.
Right?
You pull your body up.
I have a dagger. So what I will do is I will use my dagger. My sword will be sheathed, my shield upon my back. I will have my dagger to shunk it into ice and help give me purchase as I climb and grab
You're
on with my other
stabbing the
hand.
ice wall.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, that's, I mean,
It's just like an ice axe.
Okay.
Roll
I'm
me.
about-
All right.
Roll me. This is not new ice.
It's old ice. It's much snootier.
Old Ice was my rap name, by the way. Roll me a attack roll on the wall.
All right, just a straight up attack roll, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm doing inspiration. Screw that bullshit.
That was a nat 1 for those of you watching at home.
Okay, 16.
16. You cleave into the ice and bounce off of it chips a little bit, but just your hand pushes back.
Well, is there enough handholds that I can just grab? And
Yeah, we
pull
already said
myself
that,
up?
but you wanted to chip into the ice with a
Okay.
dagger, so that's why.
Well, I thought I would be safer. It would help me, maybe, but obviously
It's very
this is
the ice
This
is
is super ice.
thick and super
So-
hard. And
All right, did I
that one
put
you
away
would
my
have shattered
dagger?
your dagger with it, by the way.
I put away my dagger and I will attempt to climb.
Okay. So you're all just going to climb up.
Yeah.
I will point out that I have my special climbing gloves. So
Yeah. So what does that do? Advantage?
no, +5 bonus.
Plus
to
5
my
bonus. Oh,
checks.
that's even better.
Yeah.
Well, it's at least just as
And it also doesn't cost me any extra movement, like moving up.
Yeah, so yeah, you'll have no problem doing this probably. Okay. So Tasselhoff has 65 feet of rope. Are you going to
Yeah,
use
but-
that at all or no?
It doesn't make any difference. We have nothing to moor it.
You can lead climb with it.
Yeah, and on ice, I wouldn't. Whoop! You get pulled on. I don't know. I would be a really mean DM when it comes to that. I'm just going to attempt to climb up. Okay. I have a good climb. I'm just going to attempt to climb up.
Sure. Roll me a athletics.
24.
Yeah, you start moving. You're doing pretty well. Who else is going? It looks pretty easy for Alphatian. If Alphatian can do it, fuck, the rest of you I'm sure can.
Yep,
Alphatian's strong
Derek is
as
going to go
fuck,
right
too.
next to Alphatian.
Six.
Derek is not doing very
Derek
well.
is slipping and sliding. His armor is getting in the way. Not able to even get off the ground with the 6.
You know what, too? It's like, how high up is this ledge that we're trying to get to? You say 100?
1,500?
Yes. No, the ledge itself.
No.
The ledge is 50.
Yeah, the ledge. Yeah, the ledge itself. Yeah, about 100, maybe a little less.
I'll take Tasselhoff's other
That's not
50
bad.
foot of rope.
Yeah, 65 feet.
Well,
rope.
Tasselhoff's already climbing.
Oh, okay. Well, then when we both get there,
Tasselhoff
look at
is climbing.
that!
That's 20.
So well.
Yeah, he's
like-
like the two of them are
everyone-
scampering up like
While everyone's
spiders.
arguing
Yeah.
and like just determining like how do we do this, Tasselhoff's like 60 feet up the wall already.
There you go, Sir Tasselhoff. Tally ho! Let's climb together.
And he has his rope like all in a mess all around him. It's like in a giant tangled knot all around him, but it's not impeding him one bit.
Yeah.
So how many checks do I need to make?
Well, is anybody else gonna go?
Yeah, Jadek is going to try it. He's like, oh, look at the little guy can do it.
Yeah, that's sound logic.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, there
you
you
start
go.
working your way up. Flint.
So I'm going to before Flint goes, I'm going to talk to him and say, listen, put on these boots.
Are those your boots of levitation?
Aw.
Yes.
What
Oh,
a sweet
nice.
And
move.
then I'm just going to climb up and hold on to it.
Okay. It is gonna. It's probably better that he holds on to like your cloak or something, because you're
Whatever.
probably gonna
Yeah,
need both
you
of
know,
your hands to climb this.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
Or
I'm gonna
tie
tow him up.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
That's very sweet.
And you know what? He reluctantly takes it, and like at first he argues with you. He's got like a little tear in his eye, and you can't tell if it's because this is a nice moment where, like, you're now taking care of him after all the years that he took care of you, or if it's a sadness of the realization that at his age he's not able to do the things that he feel like he should be able to do.
Like stay in the car. I mean the boat.
Why not both?
Sorry, Adam.
Like,
Oh, I think I broke the DM. Sorry, guys.
Great. Now we need a new DM.
All right, I'll start. So you guys are climbing up the ice wall.
Everyone
Quite
died.
well.
You get to the ledge.
all right, so everybody
dragon
rolled.
orb.
Derek needs to make another check to see if he can get off the ground. Oh man, my chest really hurts after that.
12.
Sorry.
All right, he's starting to go. Each of you have gotten about 20 feet. Roll me
Wow.
another athletics check.
Even Tasselhoff who crit that one before.
No, you know what? He crit. He gets to keep going for no cost. Yeah.
When he gets to the
23.
ledge, he's going to start untangling his rope.
All right, he's not there yet. He's still got a few more. He will have to make the next roll. But
Okay.
Curlithlan.
That's +5, by the way.
Oh,
That's,
fuck, yeah. So
16.
you're good. Never mind.
Yeah, I had like 23.
Another one for Crown Guard 2. And another one. Oh, well, Flint doesn't need one.
Yeah.
So that's a 23 for Alphatian, a 16 for Curlithlon / Flint, 23 for Jadek, and 18 for Derek.
That's not bad.
Okay. You all make it up another 20 feet.
Tasselhoff does not do well on the next one.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Everybody else.
Well, we roll again.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing.
Here, keep going.
24.
21.
Feel much
20.
better this time. 26.
26, sorry. I mean, your 21 was enough, but yeah. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to shrift you there.
And Derek.
forget it. That you know what? I will short shrift you because I can't even say it.
Gets another 18.
Fair enough.
All right. Alphatian.
Oh, great.
You're fine.
Okay.
You're the first one and the closest to Tasselhoff, who is slightly above you. As he slips and falls,
I just reach out and grab him.
I will need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
You sure not a strength saving throw?
That'll come next. That'll see if you hold on once you.
Okay.
So there's lots of handholds.
Oh, the deck. This
Adam?
is to catch him. Okay.
Yeah.
Adam, to be fair, I did say that the ropes are in a giant tangle all
Yes.
around him.
And I'm
So maybe
factoring
it's
that into the
easier for him
DC.
All right, very cool.
All right, here we go. 15.
That is exactly what you needed, by the way.
Woohoo.
Now, so he comes tumbling off because he's now trying to get the ropes off of his body in anticipation of getting to the ledge and slips. And he's not falling backwards, but he's like sliding down this sheer cliff face. And Alphatian sees this, and as he goes past, reaches out a hand, grabs onto him. I need you to make another athletics check.
An athletics check. Okay. 26.
Oh.
And you grab onto this little bit of this jutting ice that's out there and hold on. Your feet slip, so you just have your hand on the ice, holding onto Tasselhoff with the other. You take a breath. You get your feet back into position. With your strength, you lift Tasselhoff back up onto a secure location.
I just put him on my back. Yep.
All right, you can do
I'll feel better if you hold on to me here.
Tasselhoff says, "Well, that was an adventure."
Wasn't it now? It's a good thing that you came by me. You could help me the rest of the way.
that. Yes.
Just,
By the way,
just hold
Let's
on.
go.
That entire time, Tasselhoff just went, wee.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody needs to make another check except for Tasselhoff and Flint, who are effectively being carried.
Ooh, 12 for
18.
Jadek.
Oof.
13 for
25.
Derek.
Jadek. You go to reach a spot that's just out of reach. And you got some pretty long arms, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Your fingertips grab onto it, and you struggle for a second, and it slips out, which causes your balance to shift just to the right enough where you start to slide down. Derek Crownguard. From just above you. Now, keep in mind, there's nobody else that is below... Oh, wait. Curlithlon, too.
Yep. and Flint
I
are
almost
below.
forgot the order, because I should have written it down. Curlithlon, you see first, and then Derek, you also see. Curlithlon is on the left side of Jadek, and Derek is on the right side. Curlithlon is closer, and then Derek is a little bit further down. See Jadek scrambling, panic filling your chest, like your heart feels like it's going to burst out of your chest. Jadek, don't do that. That sounds
That's what a bull would sound like.
That sounds like a bull having a heart attack.
What are you thinking, Adam?
I stopped myself.
No, you were right.
But you
yeah.
caught me. Start sliding down this cliff face. Gaz. What you gonna do when a Minotaur comes sliding down on top of you?
Well,
Brother.
apparently I'm going to snap into a Slim Jim. But after snapping into a Slim Jim, I'm then going to attempt to grab it.
All right, dexterity saving throw.
Is Derek close enough to try and grab two? Like,
Almost.
Can they both?
Almost.
Okay.
He can't do it at the same time because he's
24.
further behind. 24. You grab him. Now you have to hold on. Athletics.
So that's
Everybody-
23 with my gloves.
You are... Oh, the gloves really fucking helped you there. You... Now, Derek, what you see is this giant fucking Minotaur come scrambling down the cliff face. Curlithlon, and I lost my music, Curlithlon grabs onto him, is able to grab him by the the scruff of his neck, basically.
By the horn, by the hoop
By
in
the
his
ring
nose.
in his nose.
No, that would totally be ripping right out. That would be so mean. I'm not doing that. I like Jadek.
So painful. So painful.
He grabs on to like the back of his coat, holds onto him, grips, and you see him actually slide down about 2 or 3 inches before the gloves grab hold, and he's hanging there, and he's got Flint hanging onto his cloak from behind. And you are climbing up from behind him. But, Curlithlon, you were able to stabilize yourself long enough for Jadek to... Gorell's somewhere else, much safer. Sadly enough, since he's in a den of horrors currently at the moment. But still easier than this. Able to grab on and right themselves. And
Right.
Jadek's like, okay, thank you.
you still
so
have
much.
another 40 feet to go.
Need I remind everybody you do have inspiration points?
No, I
But
know.
where's the fun there?
Yeah.
It's like I want to keep those for combat.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is the easiest part from here on out.
I'm not afraid. What's that dude's name again?
Fieldthas.
Schlappball? Githos?
Feelthas. What'd you call him?
Feelthas.
Snotball?
Yeah, whatever. Fieldthas? Yeah.
Feelthas will fuck you up.
Yeah, that's not a very intimidating name. I just got to say. If I were you, I would change it.
No, Feelthas is a badass, and I made him much more difficult than he is in the module, by the way.
Oh, you don't want us to. What was that one guy we used to beat up all the time?
Verminard.
Yeah, you don't want another Verminard.
I don't want to Verminard this. No, I don't. Because I was so looking forward to Verminard, and you just beat the
Bunking.
shit out
Well,
of him.
Gorell's not here, so
Gorell and
That's
Zarek
true.
Oh yeah,
kicked
Zarek.
his ass, and then you
Yep.
got Curlithlon from behind just popping arrows at him. I mean, it was the worst. For me, not for you.
Yeah.
It was great
I
for
was
you.
gonna say it was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought he was badass, so I made Feelthas more badass than he had any right to be. Another roll, guys.
All right. 22.
22. Curlithlon. 19.
24.
Sorry. Whatever, dude. 19 was good enough.
20,
9 for Derek.
Shit.
Derek, just stay down there. I'll
Derek
throw you a rope.
slides down, and there is no one close enough to grab him because he is the furthest down.
Yep.
Not that I don't know, because I'm the DM and I know everything about this game. How many d6s do you get for fall damage?
D6 per 10 feet.
That's what I thought.
He ain't gonna die.
He might.
What? He's only climbed 30 feet. Or was it 20 feet to be 60?
I thought we were all.
Yeah, 60 feet. We were already
Wow,
at 60 feet.
Derek got so fucking lucky that I rolled so bad.
But you got a couple of
Actually, it's
fives
not
and a
that bad.
six in
Actually,
there.
I rolled
It's not
some.
that
I
bad
did
at all.
pretty well. Actually, I rolled pretty
Yeah,
well.
he's not gonna die from
No,
that.
so that's
part,
22 points of damage to Derek, which is okay. I mean, he
Alphasian will yell down, Derek, just stay down there. I'll throw you a rope soon as I'm up.
Tasselhoff says, I have plenty.
He does.
Tasselhoff, as you're showing the rope, roll me a athletics check, or a I guess it's strength because you don't have athletics.
Should you strength
He's
or
just
dex?
he's just holding on to me now.
Do Dex.
Should I do
for,
strength or dex?
Dex for Tasselhoff.
Oh,
Nat
he got 4.
1 for 4.
Whoa.
So Tasselhoff says,
Wait.
"Hey Derek, I have this rope," and holds the rope out to show him, and just falls. Doesn't slide, just falls backward. Off. He does a reverse swan dive off of the cliff. Everyone in turn will get an opportunity to grab Tasselhoff. We'll start with Alphasian.
So what do I got to roll though?
This is
Is it
another dexterity
athletics?
saving throw.
So it's a dexterity saving throw. Okay. You're gonna fall. He might die.
He might.
Yeah. See there, I knew I wasn't gonna get him this.
Nope. Alphasian reaches out just too late because he was like neck and neck with Tasselhoff. So it was like a reaction.
He
seems
was
like,
on my back.
Oh yeah, so yeah, it was really
So
difficult
I'm
for you to
like-
grab him that way. Yeah, I forgot about he was on your back. All right. Who's next? Curlithlon.
So a dex saving throw or an acrobatics check?
I'll let you
Well-
do either one. Whatever's better.
Okay.
Isn't Janik like right next to Crow?
You're gonna be next. Don't worry. You're gonna be next.
No, not net. I'm saying like I should be like.
Do you
right
want to be
next
able to
me.
help him?
That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
Like, I
We'll
should-
let
we
you
should
give him the
like
help
even.
action. So you can roll this with advantage, Curlithlon.
But then I'll just roll another one because I already rolled the
Yep.
first one. Oh, the first one was better anyway,
A
so I get
17
natural one.
was
second
enough.
one.
So
Oh,
you
okay.
grab him. Now I need you to
I'm just
make
gonna
another.
save all you people.
Thank goodness. You need to make another athletics check, by the way.
All right,
This is an easier DC because he's much lighter. You're fine.
that's
Yeah.
it. 22.
So yeah,
And
so he comes down. Jadek, like he comes closer to Jadek. Jadek just reaches out, bats him toward you, Curlithlon,
Thanks for the assist.
and you grab him, hold on, and just put him back up on the wall.
It was just a
Whoa!
gut reaction. Like, ah!
This climb's amazing.
Oh,
Did you see that? This is so much fun. I can try it again if you'd like. Watch, let's keep going.
No, just
Yeah, it's like,
stay on the wall.
stop
All
it.
right.
Just stop.
The funny thing is that Tasselhoff didn't even need to make that roll. Oh yeah, he did because he showed off the thing. So now everyone needs to make their climb rolls, including, of course, Tasselhoff and Derek.
Another climb.
This is
Derek's all the way at the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah.
Natural
God.
20.
This is the last one. I did yell down to Derek to stay
Derek
there.
says, "Fuck you."
I do believe Jason is playing Derek and not you.
Yeah.
Derek does not listen to you.
No, yeah,
Okay.
you listen to him. You're his subordinate.
Derek looks up at you and says, "Be quiet, Alphasian."
Yes. If it wasn't for you, I would be able to pay more attention and climb up with no
Oh,
problem.
jeez. That sounds like something he'd say. Okay.
Now he's fine. All right, everybody made that one. I need a. Oh, we got a Tasselhoff. Who am I missing? Jadek.
I got a 34. What are you talking about?
I rolled a 10.
Fuck. Jadek.
But no, you know what? I'm gonna use a point. I'm gonna use a point and roll again.
Use that point of inspiration.
14.
You're closer. But you slip and fall again.
Like all the way.
Another point.
Yeah, unless somebody grabs you.
All right, fine. I'll.
Yes, I'm right next to him. I'm gonna try to grab him.
All right, girl.
No.
Who's gonna use another inspiration point?
I'm gonna use another inspiration point. This is good athletic.
You have a +8 athletics, and you still
I
get
know,
so
it's
much
funny.
trouble with this ice wall.
16.
16, that's enough. You're able to... You slip a little bit, you catch yourself, and you look at Curlifon and just go... and then start climbing again. All right, one more time.
I thought that was the 5th one, wasn't it?
Yeah, you need 6.
Oh.
Oh.
Alpatian 26, Curlifon 30, whatever.
29, yeah.
20. 20 for Dad.
20 for Jadek. You finally got your footing.
Yes.
And Tasselhoff and Derek. Tasselhoff slips again. I imagine Curlifon is the closest. Would you like to?
Yes. Yes.
See
I'm
what you
gonna
can do?
grab him again. All right. Jesus Christ. Come on.
22. I'm not even going to make you roll the
Come on.
athletics because you're just used to this, but you were expecting this one. As his hand, just before it even misses the spot that he was supposed to grab, you just grab onto his wrist and just toss him up over the
Onto
ledge.
the ledge.
And I imagine between you, you take Tasselhoff's rope, let it down, and let Derek climb his way up.
Yeah.
As you're sitting there, catch a bit of a breather. You feel it before you hear it. A rumble.
Right here comes an avalanche.
A shaking. And here comes an avalanche.
Is there like an alcove or cave or anything on this ledge here?
Yeah, that's the first thing I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Suddenly, a crack shatters the stillness of the glacier.
Oh, this is from the module. Oh, great.
With that split-second warning, a huge sheet of ice breaks free, and those in the rear of the... Which all of you, because you're at this spot right here.
Damn you, box text.
Right.
The world drops away from you. You scramble to try to get your footing. You do notice a narrow ledge, moments ago buried in ice, appears several feet below Derek. You have an opportunity to get yourself to that ledge before the avalanche takes you down. I need everybody to roll me acrobatics or a dexterity saving throw or athletics. I will let you choose whatever is higher.
Okay. Oh. That's
Hasselhoff is busy looking right at it. He's like, wow, look at all that ice coming right at us.
Jadek,
God damn it. No.
you've had the worst
I didn't do
rolls.
anything.
The worst rolls.
I'm rolling again. Screw
All right.
that. 23.
There you
That's
go.
much better. All right.
yeah.
I will give anybody who wants to a chance to catch Sir Tasselhoff Burfoot before he is pulled away in the ice
I'm
and
trying
snow.
to
As the
grab
rest of
one
you
more
are able,
time.
the rest of you leap toward this ledge as
Derek
the ice
reaches
comes
out.
flying down.
Derek
Alphasian
reaches
don't
out.
get
and
that.
Derek
grabs
reaches
Sir
out,
Hasselhoff.
grabs him, pulls him in close, and just barrel rolls through the ice and snow, tumbles into this crack in the ice where this ledge is, and you see that there is a bit of an opening. You all push through. Derek rolls in, pulls up Tasselhoff by the front of the shirt, looks at him and says, I still have no idea why Aaron made you, of all creatures, a knight.
Oh, shit.
But you are, and I will not let you perish.
Oh.
Thank you, Sir Crown Guard.
And then he sort of just pushes him away and catches his breath.
Now, don't touch me again.
Yeah. The narrow ledge revealed by the slide leads into a dark, previously concealed cave in the ice. The route up the cliff remains intact and is still climbable. As the flying snow and thunder of the avalanche subside, you notice that the ledge and cave are the only places where you are out of the castle's field of view. So, you have two options. You can go into the cave. Hi, Dilly. Hi, Dilly. You can either go through the cave or you can continue to try to climb.
Where's the cave?
I'm voting for the cave.
To the cave.
Derek's done climbing.
All right, everyone chooses the cave.
Yes. So the ice that broke free and fell, did it smash the boat below?
You'd
Like
have
if,
looked. You can
like
look,
if
you wanna
Flint
look
had
out.
stayed there, he would have been destroyed.
Somebody
No, I'm
roll
not
me a
gonna-
percentile die.
Percentile die? I got it. Do you want high or low?
You tell me. You want high or low?
We want high.
Okay. The boat is destroyed.
Wow.
Oh,
Janek really liked that boat.
yeah.
And
Derek's
It
it
was a good boat, Captain.
And it would have been fine, by the way, if Will didn't give me the idea to have it
God
be
damn it,
smashed by
Will.
the avalanche.
Janek pokes his head
C'est
out,
la vie.
sees it's destroyed, and just like, I just
C'est la vie, mon chéri.
You know what else you don't have now?
away home.
A sail.
Gotta get them dragon wings.
You don't.
Yeah.
We don't have a boat.
You don't have you don't have the ice drake, nor do you have a sail for any boat you may find.
We're gonna get dragon wings.
Good luck, motherfucker.
We've already had the big lead up to, well, we're gonna beat Mr. Feelgood and his dragon.
That was great. You know what? I'm gonna give Will an inspiration point for that. Inspiration
I'll take
point for Mr. Field.
Dr. Fieltus.
That was great.
Dude, is he like decked out in like Motley Crue gear? That would be awesome.
He is now.
He should be now.
Yeah, now he is. He wasn't before.
Have him look like what's the lead singer? What's his name? How he looks
Neil
nowadays.
something
Yeah,
or something.
Vince
Neil.
Neil.
Vince Neil.
yeah, and he looks like how Vince Neil looks like now.
With like yeah.
Oh,
wow.
With like the
Oh,
teased
God.
bleached blonde hair,
Hair
which is
that's
like
receding.
yeah, hair receding. It's like it's like if you feel like if you touch it, it'll crack and break off.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's him. Heavy on the eyeliner.
All right. So you continue through this cave. You spend hours walking through this narrow tunnel, going up, 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 up. Finally, the chill blue walls of the narrow ice cave once again open up into a large chamber. This also has the bluish clear walls and floor, but the wall to the left holds a darkness of some sort, a solidity that is different from the pure translucence of the ice. A reflection of the torchlight, which we assume you have based on the box text. Glints of gleaming gold buried in the ice.
Gold buried in the ice? I'm not worried about gold, but is there like some magic kill evil dragon things in the ice? Like a flame tongue or something?
I told you what you see. What you gonna do?
All right. Well, if all I
When
see
the gold in the ice comes toward you, brother.
oh yeah, brother. Let me tell you something.
Oh, Green Loonturn won the $20 gift certificate. Why'd you call it so early? The fucking stream's not over, asshole.
Hey, it was on a timer that didn't work. I don't know what to tell you.
Twitch, if you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. Anyway, congratulations, Loonturn, for winning the $20 gift certificate for Drive Thru RPG. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
$20. That's a great.
You can get a lot.
A great prize. You can get a shit ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, Loonturn. Buy me Hasselhoff's maps of everything or whatever it is, and email it to me. The PDF. That'd be great. Anyway,
I don't think you can get that on there.
or Friends with Crows. Yeah, it's on DM's Guild, I think.
Oh, they got DragonLance on there now?
Fuck yeah, that's where I bought all the modules on PDF. So I have
Fuck.
them
You have plenty of DragonLance, no Greyhawk. Assholes.
Greyhawk sucks. I'm just kidding because I knew it would piss you off. I actually like Greyhawk. I mean, it's nowhere near as good as DragonLance. Nowhere near as good. DragonLance was revolutionary in creating a series of modules that culminated in a story. I didn't like the idea that they had their pre-generated characters, but you could use your own, which we're doing here. But it added a lot more role play into the game that did not exist before it. And
Loonturn, he's all like Dragonlance.
That's right, Loonturn. I don't know if I'm allowed to call you by your real name on this. You're probably good. But anyway, you got that's right, Loonturn. Dragonlance for life. Greyhawk obviously was very important for the history of D&D, but Dragonlance took it to the next fucking level, motherfuckers.
He's still going. Nobody's even refuting him.
Doesn't matter.
Adam,
Somebody out there
stop
listening is saying, "No, I don't know. I don't know," and I'm arguing with that imaginary person in my mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's playing to the crowd. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, Friends with Crow says, "Shh, you guys are my first D&D game. I'm learning as I go." Wow. You're learning how to do everything incorrectly then, if you're listening to me.
Yes. Friends with Crows just ignore what they're talking about. Then.
Wow, Sidorin. No one even plays Greyhawk. Even we don't play Greyhawk anymore, so Sidorin's right.
Yeah. That's fair.
That is fair. I was going to argue with you, but I'm like, no, shit, he's right. We don't even play it anymore. You're right, yeah.
All right, so
what do you? Yeah, thank you, Kim Chan, for getting us back on track. What's happening? What are you doing?
So we see gold in the ice, right? And but the cavern opens up. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, Green Lantern says, "I can't believe what I'm saying. I'm saying this, but I agree with Adam." Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Am I right, Loonturn?
Hey, Loonturn, sun shines on the dog's ass every now and then. Okay, so remember that one.
Yeah, sure does, motherfucker.
All right.
Have a shiny ass day to you too. What you doing?
Ignoring the glinting gold in the ice and moving forward.
So.
Well, Tasselhoff sure isn't. He's trying to get at it.
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah. Tasselhoff, do whatever you need to do.
But that's all it was just gold, right? Because
it's a gold glint in the ice because of your torchlight, which I'm sure you have. Because
we're gonna go.
You have a bunch of humans, so somebody's holding a torch.
Alphasian is.
Do Minotaurs have dark vision?
No.
No.
Yeah, so then when it was dark vision is Flint and Kurlithlon.
Yeah.
So
Hasselhoff doesn't
hold,
either, I don't think.
Probably.
he'll hold the torch close to the ice, and he's like, "Now be careful. This ice is super strong. It almost broke my dagger."
Alphasian,
Yes.
as you hold the torch toward the light, what at
The light.
first appeared to be a pile of gold coins is now revealed as a coat of gleaming scales on a serpentine body of incredible size. I fucked that up. Even though the leathery wings and sinuous tail are lost in gloom, the awesome form of a gold dragon is easily discernible. Kurlithlon, Flint, you've seen something like this before.
Dude,
The
we just
dragon
found our
has a
sails.
rider, also frozen in the ice, but it is not a dragon high lord. The heavy shield on the rider's left arm is emblazoned with the kingfisher sign, embellished with a sword, a crown, and a rose. Even now, this remains the insignia of the High Knights of Solamnia.
Oh hell yeah!
But
Wow.
something else overshadows even this discovery. Cradled in the rider's right arm, thrusting forward with slim, deadly precision, the silvery shaft extends several feet before ending in a splintered tip. Here, frozen in the ice of a timeless glacier and hidden from the eyes of the world for untold hundreds of years, lies a clue to the secret of the ancient dragon wars. A warrior riding a dragon of good, carrying a weapon that must be a DragonLance. TM.
And we just found our sails for our boat.
How do we know the dragon's dead?
Wow.
We
Wow.
need a boat. So-
Hasselhoff was thinking it too.
Right?
Wow.
We're gonna carve up that dragon.
Damn, Skippy. Not to mention, dragon scales make great armor. Gold dragon scale armor? Hell yeah.
Wow. What is your alignment, Alphasian?
My alignment? It's get her done.
Oh man! You know what? That's another inspiration point for Will.
He is chaotic good.
Oh man!
Chaotic.
Done.
Chaotic good, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
He always bucks the system.
Let's revisit that good.
That was the funniest thing you've ever said. And I'm not even talking about since I've known you. I'm talking period. The funniest thing you've ever said.
Thanks. Well, we definitely need to start carving up this ice to get in at this. Does the torch start melt the ice?
Message you, Lunturn. Thank you. Kurlithlon, you have actually held a DragonLance in the Thorbarden, the ancient dwarven kingdom. It turned out to be what the fuck, Knights are lawful good. I was waiting for you to say that, Sidrin. That's why I didn't.
Not in 5th edition, baby.
Yeah, whatever. Will doesn't know anything about Dragonlance or how to play this game, so we just let him slide. We'll kill him soon enough. Don't worry. Feelthos will kill him for calling him Dr. Feelgood. It turned out to be an illusion, effectively. that was created by the other gold dragon that you happen to see. You're the only one who is not flabbergasted by the fact, and Flint, of course, by the fact that there is a gold dragon and a knight.
Oh, right, you guys have never seen this.
No.
Yeah.
Now, the rest of you.
Wasn't there in that, now this is back Erdgren time, we were in that one place that had a broken DragonLance.
It wasn't broken.
Is that,
it was an illusionary DragonLance.
I thought there was a broken one somewhere. Like we found a tip somewhere.
Oh, you know what? There was one that was.
Because this one's missing its tip, right?
Yes.
I bet. There you go.
That being said, this looks like the same length of a DragonLance that you saw. It was about 16 feet long. That you saw and that you wielded, Kurlafon. Very uneasily, because it's made to be. You can see that in the harness, and what do you call it? Man, I'm getting tired of losing my train of thought. What's the saddle, effectively, that the rider, the knight, is riding on top of this dragon, that there is built into the saddle is a
harness.
Yeah, it's a harness. It's a holder. I don't know the word I'm looking for. That the lance goes through to sort of help the rider wield it. So this is not a footman's lance, right? This that you would see from a cavalry or anything like that. It is a thank you, Friends with Crows. I do feel pretty shitty, but still, I should remember words. But I appreciate your support in this matter. So this is a lance, and same with the one that you wielded earlier, that is designed to be used within these saddles to fight upon the back of a dragon. So looking at this, Kurlafon, it all kind of comes together for you. The knights, by the way, would have heard these stories about Huma and the other knights fighting upon Dragonback, where other folks have thought these were just rumors or, stories told to children. The knights believe this. Derek, never a super believer in the gods, but definitely a believer in the Knights of Solamnia. So these were stories that were passed down from generation to generation. The elves have more one-on-one experience with this, at least some of the older ones. But yes, this is the legendary DragonLance.
Sweet.
Now,
so I hold the
torch.
Is
in encased in ice.
Yeah, I hold the torch next to the
Ciderin,
ice.
Thank you for cheering 500 bits. I'm assuming that's for me. I'm just kidding. I'm assuming it's for the group. Oh, it is for me! Oh, fuck, I was right! Huzzah!
Oh.
Boo! Nobody wants to hear that.
Allow me to make a little notation here that I have one inspiration point.
Thanks, Ciderin.
And I will totally use this.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! I will totally use this for Filthas against Alphasian.
Oh, you're just assuming that Alphasian's going to go toe-to-toe with him.
That's Dr. Feelfest to you.
Dr. Feelfest.
He's the one that called Dr. Filthas. He's the one that makes you feel
He's the one all right.
From now on.
Yeah, I know. It's canon. I get it.
That's awesome.
All right. Yeah, we're just about at time. We're at time, but what are you guys going to do here with this situation?
Well, I'm holding my torch.
I think we got to figure out how to way to get that.
Hasselhoff is he produces like a jeweler's like little rock hammer.
Yeah, he does.
And he starts chipping away at the ice.
Yeah.
Like he's got like a jeweler's glass on and like this little tiny hammer, and he's like, tink, 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 tink. I'll
It's
get
gonna
it.
take him
Tink, tink,
3
tink, tink.
weeks to get in there.
Does it melt though when I hold the torch next to it?
I mean, slightly. This is it is fucking cold.
No,
here,
I don't
by the
expect
way.
it to go ha and it just goes right through.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make sure that it would actually melt.
Yes, this is regular ice.
Okay.
Um,
Jadik is running his Frost Reaver. He's like,
All right. So
Well,
is
wait a
minute now.
is the idea to cut through the ice?
That would take a long time, don't we think?
That's Tasselhoff's plan.
Well, yes, it's definitely
Yeah.
Tesla's plan. What about the rest of you?
yeah, Jadik's fully prepared to start hacking away with his ice.
Well, I've got an idea.
So wait, is there nowhere else to go here?
There must be some other way to get this hero
And
released.
don't worry, Citterin, I get it. I'm going to use this specifically against Alphatian. I get you. No worries.
There's plenty of wood down below from the wrecked ship. Perhaps we should haul some of that up here, create a fire
That
we
wrecked
can heat.
ship is covered in ice and snow.
Well, still, we might be able to get enough to make a fire and then heat up our weapons and slice through the ice more effectively. I just don't see us hacking
Jadik
through this
looks at-
ice.
Jadik looks at you and goes, "You are more than welcome to climb down there, dig through that snow, gather what wood you can, and climb your ass back up here."
Well, I was assuming that
and
you
he-
would help.
And he just starts swinging. No, Jadik
Yeah.
is just starts.
Even
swinging.
Derek is just going to slap you upside the back of the head and say, chip through the ice. We are
Well,
not going
apparently-
down. Because keep in mind, Derek had the hardest time of everyone except
Yeah.
for Tasselhoff.
Yeah,
Well, I do have that Ice Reaver axe.
You do have one.
that's what
Yep.
Jadik is using. Jadik has got his Ice Reaver axe,
Yeah.
and
No.
he's just hacking. He started already. He's cracking away at it.
All right.
Hey,
Well, we will.
Adam, any chance my sword has a easier time slicing through some ice?
Yes, because it is a magical sword, the Bright Blade. Yeah, so you can. I mean, it's not easy, but yes, you do not worry about it chipping or or cracking or anything like that, and you were able to hack through it. I mean, with everybody doing this, it will take you a couple of hours,
I would imagine. At least.
Yeah.
and that's just to get to the Dragonlance.
Yeah, we
Because
need to get to
basically
this-
you're just you're cutting into it to like get closer to it, and then getting that out. Now, luckily for you, the way that it's facing, the right side is closest to you. Now you can spend days if you want to get the wings off of this
need them.
beautiful, majestic creature
There'd be beautiful.
that died
majestic sails.
valiantly fighting
Yeah.
for the forces of good.
What can I say? We need them.
Derek is going to oppose that.
Well, sorry. It looks like we can't get them.
Yeah. Good answer. Because you would totally be stripped of your knighthood if you did that, yes.
Well, he knows how to follow. Derek is his lord. He does follow his
Yeah.
orders. So
Yeah.
has since day one.
Okay. So you guys are able to retrieve the broken Dragonlance. Now, even though you don't have the tip,
Whoa. I want to cut this guy loose and go through his shit.
Derek
He's
will
gotta
oppose
ha-
that too.
He's got to. Derek, we're trying to get a dragon world
This
to save
is a
all
hero.
of mankind.
He
But
is
then let us take it-
enshrined in his final resting place.
He
We
could
will
have
not-
a sword of
We
dragon
will
Alphasian.
not
on him.
molest this legendary hero.
What's very well.
Alphasian, you
I
do
will
realize
say-
as much as you want to loot his shit, Derek is absolutely right. This would go against the code and the measure.
I need these codes written out. Sidrin, I need you to send me those, please. I did say I'm chaotic, but I
It's
do
a
follow
book.
orders. Well, he said no. All right, fine. All right, well, I guess taking a Dragonlance doesn't count then. Well, okay.
And
All right, he's done.
Derek would mention to you that the DragonLance will help the entire world. Where looting this knight's body would only help us.
I beg to differ. If this man has a weapon that could help us
Alphasian, I have spoken.
Dr. Feelgood.
He does have the weapon, the Dragon Lance. We are taking the lance, and that is all.
As you command.
Now, while the tip of this is broken, what you do have is the full-length shaft. Yeah, baby.
I was just waiting for it.
The DragonLance. So you know now.
Shut your mouth.
Exactly how long this lance is.
I got it.
And it's like 16 feet, so it's a long lance. So it's going to be a little bit cumbersome to schlep around, but still, this will be very helpful if you are somehow able to build more lances. Now,
or fight a dragon in the castle.
No, because the tip is broken off.
Oh.
That's what she said. That's a weird way of.
It was just too much, huh? You
it didn't work.
resist.
It didn't. Yeah, I tried. It didn't work. I can admit when I'm wrong. But anyway, this will not be useful as a weapon to you today, but could help you forge more dragon lances in the future. Kurlithlon and Flint know that the Hammer of Karis that you were able to acquire and find from Thorbarden was used to forge dragon lances. You also know that the tip of this dragon lance is silvered, even though it's broken. So this is all now knowledge that you now possess of a long forgotten and often thought of as a storied weapon. And with that, we will end tonight's session.
Dun dun dun.
And next week, we will have Cody back, assuming we're all here next week. I think we are. You will be able to continue on into Icewall Castle from this area. I will tell you that. That's it, though, because we'll start with the other group and where they are. And then move back into you guys entering Icewall Castle. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us on D&D Friday for DragonLance. Nope, for Wicked Studios presents DragonLance, Dragons of Ice, part 15, ? Be safe out there.
Thought you froze for a second.
Yeah.
Be kind. There's a dramatic pause. Be kind to one another. And for Gaz, Kemchan, Jason, Cody, who's working and not having fun with us here tonight, fortunately, and Will Shakespeare.
Oh, yes. Oh, thou. See, I need to come up with something because the pew 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 don't work on
totally
that.
blew it.
I totally blew it.
I'm
Frog
Adam saying good night. And thank you for hanging out with us, as always. And we will see you next time on DragonLance. Bye, guys.